call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Dude, nobody be answering your calls,
You
bro.
know, I mean, I don't answer calls that I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 114 of From the Sidelines. That was the second take of trying to prank call someone to open the show, and no one picks up Brandon's calls. So if you're ever dying, good luck, buddy. You're kind of screwed. Let's jump right on into this, boys.
Do you want to know who I called that last time? That was Michelle. That was Michelle.
Damn, that's
literally your ex-girlfriend. That's crazy. Well, good luck with that, buddy. But welcome on into the show. That first voice you heard is, of course, Brando. Baird snuck his way to getting introed first again. As you guys know, I'm your host, Ryan Mafia here every week on the show with our two co-hosts. Let's bring on in Stephen Hatch. What's up? He's the other host here.
What up, baby? We're back. Feels good to be back. Brando, fuck you for being late, making us dragging us out for so long. But you know what? I'm grateful to be here. Returning for the show again, episode fucking, what is this, 145 or something like that?
114.
114.
I said it in the intro, although it was a different intro this time. I didn't use the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, which is trademarked at this point. We have gotten a trademark lawyer to patent that saying.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Pen
Great.
fuckers.
Taking care of ourselves.
Anybody else gets it? Banned.
We'll kill them straight up.
On the record.
All right, boys, we're silly tonight. We love that. But one of the good things that happened from Brandon being late is we had a little funny conversation that happened before the show, and we're going to get to that in just a moment. We actually recorded a little funny bit from that. But before we do that, I got to tell you guys about our sponsors, because they put the show on the air, and if we don't mention them, they'll drop their sponsorship, and it'll be not good, and we don't like that. So Liquid IV, it's the great hydration multiplier. We love it. Brandon's going to make it, as he does every week on the show. But yeah, it's great product. I love it. I use it all the time. I got their firecracker box in my hand. I've been using this one for the last couple weeks to display. But yeah, awesome little pouch. It's got all the things you need to stay hydrated in it. Let me show one. Got the firecracker flavor. If I forget what I usually say during the ad read, but you know what, Liquid IV, it's great. I love it. It tastes good. It's got sugar formula. If if you want to count your macros or anything like that, they've got an option for you. Head over to liquidiv.com, use promo code Mafia_Mafia. You're gonna save 20% off and get free shipping at checkout. And yeah, we love them. Thank you, Liquid IV. We appreciate your support for the show. One more time, last time, liquidiv.com, promo code Mafia_Mafia. And then next up, we got NECTR Energy. Threw one of these in before the show because it's been a long day of getting stuff done out here in Texas, but we love them. NECTR.energy is their website where you can find more information about not only their energy pouches, but their what is it called, brain juice. It's a new supplement that they're putting up on their site. They have a couple new things that they're trying out, so go head over there if you want some more information about it. On the energy pouches, if you want to check those out, we have a buy two get one free with code MafiaProductions, so you can check out a couple different flavors, see which one is your favorite. I highly recommend either the apple or the the winter green,
Glacier green.
Glacier green. I don't have a can of that nearby me. I have 3 berry blasts sitting right in front of my face. So but that, yeah, no, they're great. We love them. Shout out to NECTR Energy boys, awesome crew of guys over there, and we appreciate their support as well. And last but not least, Welts Clothing Co. As we're recording this, tomorrow is the first Wednesday of October, and so as you know, it is Welt Wednesday. They're dropping some new limited edition apparel. Love the hat switch, makes it dramatic every time, Brandon. I'll have to remember to actually include that one into the final edit. I'll have to make a note. But weltsclothing.com, we love them. Scott Stewart and the boys down there, they're doing some great things for the sport and doing some awesome, cool merchandise that has a really great meaning and message behind it that we agree with here over on From the Sideline. So if you want some awesome stuff for yourself, head over to weltsclothing.com. Use promo code FTS. Save yourself a little bit of dough as you're checking out. And yeah, hopefully we'll see those boys soon. I know we said that was one of the goals of me moving down here, and yeah, still figuring that out, but hopefully I'll get up to fit here pretty soon and I can see all the boys up at that field. All right, let's jump into it, guys. Hatch, do you want to explain what happened when we were sitting in the pre-show call?
Right, so we're just chilling there, kind of like, oh man, when is this bitch boy Brando gonna join? Right?
Exact words were said.
I don't agree with those words, but okay.
Well, too bad. But I'm like, what the fuck? Random number calling me from San Luis Obispo. Don't know where the fuck that is. I know where it is, but I don't know anybody from there. So
I don't know where that is, actually. I'm so confused. I need help.
It's south.
No, I was doing a bad Hatch impression. Continue with your story, buddy.
So he's like, hello, sir. We'd like to talk to you about this proposition and fucking whatever. And I'm like,
It was proposition like 56 and 35 or something like that, I
It
think.
was 36. I think it was 36.
36? Okay, I combined the numbers.
I don't know what me and Ryan were instantly like, oh, let's fuck with this guy. So
and I started recording. As soon as it was like, oh, this is going to be around for a second, I hit the record button.
Right, so we're kind of sitting there, and I'm like, all right, we're getting him. So he's like, all right, hey, can I teach you about prop whatever? And I'm like, hey, no, I'm at work. And he's like, oh, well, it'll be quick. And he's like,
lie number one.
I was like, oh, well, how quick? And
he just went into a speech just right away. It was like, oh, this is my opening.
Yep, he went into his speech immediately, and I'm like,
found a gap in the tackles, took it, scored a touchdown.
Yep, and instantly I'm like, whoa, well, I am low income myself, so, this would benefit me.
That was the response to the first one.
And playing games, like bouncing it back and forth. And then I can see Ryan, obviously, on my monitor, and he's like, and he's cracking up, having a good time. And then I'm like, he's like, oh, did you ask him who he's voting for? And I was like, well, sir, who are you voting for? And he's like, sir, that does not pertain to the conversation at hand. And I was like, well, why do you expect me to answer your questions when you're not even answering mine?
That's some bullshit.
He was not liking that. He was like, I could tell he was probably like chuckling a little bit. This fucking guy's getting paid a shit wage to fucking endorse
make phone calls.
He's endorsing and make phone calls. And he's probably a human being just like us that has a great sense of humor. And I wonder if he probably realized that I was fucking with him, and he's like, all right, well, this is getting nowhere.
Yeah, here. In fact, actually, here, let's stop telling about it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to drop it in right here on the podcast. Enjoy this little phone call, guys.
And are you going to be voting either by mail or in person?
I don't know. What would you suggest? There's so much fraud now, It's like I don't even really know.
I mean, yeah, I think more in person.
You're not gonna like fraud me, are you?
No. I'm just here calling to just get your opinion on the two propositions and see what you're doing.
Okay, because I'm just trying to make sure, like I haven't fallen for the Nigerian prince, so I'm not trying to fall for whoever
Ask him
you
who
are.
he's gonna vote for.
Okay, hold on. Who are you voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Yeah, who are you yourself voting for? Be honest with me.
Me voting doesn't affect or isn't correlated to the organization.
You lost me.
Will you be voting either by in person or mail?
Well, who are you voting for?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Well, okay. Well, why should I answer your questions if you're not willing to answer mine?
I'm just curious if you were willing to vote no on 36.
Well, I was just curious about who you voted for.
Ask him what Prop 36 is.
I don't know if I can answer that, sir.
Then I don't know if I can answer your question, sir.
Well, of course. Well, thank you for your time, and have a great day.
That happened live before the show. That was great. Loved that bit. Had me cracking up when it was happening. But Brandon wasn't here. As you noticed, Brandon wasn't here because Brandon was late. You want to talk about it, Brandon? Why were you late tonight? You want to tell the class why you were late to the podcast recording tonight?
What? I had my class. I gotta get a pump in real quick. Big boy gotta eat.
Hell yeah, brother.
You want to pump? Yeah, come on, man.
Oh God. Those were really bad impressions that we did. We gotta work on our voices, bro.
I did. I was.
It's not this you did? You did some, working on it this week? Which one did you get down the best?
C.
Oh,
C.
God.
What
oh,
was
no.
that one?
C?
Oh, no.
That's how you should be prank calling people with that voice.
They wouldn't know who it is.
C, senor. C.
Oh,
it's fucking... Huh?
Nah. Not there yet. Right. But I like that you're working on it. You got another one?
Who am I? What were you thinking?
Bush?
Famous doctor? Nope.
Oh, is that Dr. Phil?
That's Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Do
It
it
kind of
one time.
sounded
Do it
like
one more
Bush
time.
for a second.
Do it one more time.
What were you thinking?
That was not bad.
That's
Yeah, that's
okay.
not bad.
That one's getting there. I like that. We got to start adding that character into the show. That'd be great.
All right.
Not bad.
Any other ones this week where you're driving your car?
Give
You're
me
just
a
talking to
Joe
yourself?
Swanson.
I don't know. I can't.
Not on demand.
No.
Hatch. Let the artist do the work. Let him. Let's see what comes out of him naturally.
Let's do. Can I do Tracy Morgan?
Who the fuck is that? Let me Google that.
You gotta do blackface first. That's kind of the problem with that one. So no, Brandon, come back. No blackface. No blackface on the pod. Nope. Let's not be doing that.
This is Tracy
Well,
Morgan.
all right, Tracy Morgan next week, guys.
Okay, he's gonna be working on that next week. Okay, well, I love it. Yeah, keep working on that, Brandon. Maybe by like episode 600, we'll have like a good amount of voices down that we could just cut to you on, and you
Hey,
could actually be involved in the conversation.
Believe it or not, I took theater in high school for like a semester and
Were you a
did
theater kid,
impressions.
bro?
Absolutely not. Don't you dare put that on me.
Dude, that
Yeah,
would be
you
the
were
worst, right?
It
a
was-
hisser.
It
You
was
were a
pretty
hisser.
fun. I only did it for one semester. I wish I did it for like a whole school year because this shit was actually kind of fun. But I couldn't do fucking impressions.
Yeah. Fuck
couldn't do
theater
accents.
kids, right? They're the worst, right? We fucking hate them,
Well,
right? Right? Like, 'cause
yeah,
none of us
bunch
here
of
are that.
Weirdo.
No,
yeah.
it's
you know
it's
who
crazy to think that I became a theater kid out of high school. Honestly,
Yeah,
bro.
theater kids and dance kids. You know, they all go into that
fuck.
category of like fucking weirdos.
Should I put my regional theater award away now? should I hide that away? I don't think that should be up. But yes, no, I was a theater kid. That was what I did growing up. That's how I did all this shit. That's how I got into acting. That's how you've heard my story on the show before if you're a listener, and if you haven't, hey, then go listen to old episodes. But yeah, guys, we got a lot to talk about tonight. We went sideways right off the rip, and I love that. We were supposed to have a guest on tonight. I want to give a shout out real quick to Thomas Kim. We're gonna have him on, but he's a pilot now, and he sent me a text last night saying I'm still gonna be flying at that time tomorrow. All right, fair. You know, we can't really change
Hey,
that. So
honorable.
yeah.
What?
As soon as he knew, he gave me a heads up, and I appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna have
guy.
TK on soon. Love TK9. Was one of the first guys I met in paintball. He was on that original DMG team that I filmed for Road to Cup and Road to Pro. But yeah, so it'll be cool. We'll have him on shortly. Hopefully soon. Brandon, what you were gonna say something there, Brando? What's going on?
You could buy internet on the flight. I'm just saying.
That's also very true. Dude, imagine it's like
No,
set up like
he's
on like a control
flying the
panel.
plane.
Yeah, there's autopilot, just like a Tesla, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let you tell him that next time you see him.
I got it.
Nice.
I got you.
Hey, if you don't bring it up the next time he's on, you know what you are.
Ooh,
All right, great joke, Hatch. We love that. So let's jump in. One of the first things I wanted to talk about this week, it was actually something kind of exciting that Hatch brought up pre-show, other than the prank phone call that ended up happening. But Hatch, you're going to a concert, your first concert, and I wanted to also break this out to me and Brando and talk about our first concert experiences. But let's hear your story first. What is this concert that you're going to?
Absolutely right. So normally people would go to like their first concert. You know, they go to like AC/DC. You know.
Dude,
Kid Cudi,
how
you know,
old are the people you're
some
talking
normal,
to?
some normal shit, right?
In my first concert, AC/DC back in the '67. We just
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's like an average.
Still in my mind though.
So my whole thing is
PTSD joke.
I wanted to go to something that was like cool for me, for like my first experience, and I'm like, what was it gonna be? Do I want to do like a
So
dance
it's
dance
Chappelle
concert?
Roan. He's gonna see HOTTOGO. No, what?
No, dude.
Who
so
is it?
I am gonna go see the orchestra for The Last Airbender.
Oh, so it's not a real concert. All right.
It is a real
So
concert. It's gonna be it's in a
nerd
huge
shit.
amphitheater. It's a huge
Yep.
amphitheater.
Yep.
So it's gonna be.
That-
I think it's
that-
gonna be pretty cool.
I will say those are pretty cool. I mean, dropping the act. I think like I've seen a couple of those where they like play video game scores with like a whole orchestra.
That's exactly
to
what
do
they're doing.
it.
They're gonna be playing.
Pretty sick.
I don't know the exact ones, but they're gonna be playing. I think a total of, I think, 35 minutes of like episodes, and they're gonna be like playing with the live show in the back, in sync with it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
So,
think-
you're
I
just
think that's
buying a
gonna be
really
insane.
expensive ticket to watch Avatar:
Absolutely.
The Last Airbender.
And I
Not
dude,
blue people.
I love not blue people. Avatar: The Last
Blue
Airbender.
Arrow, not blue people.
Yes. The elements, you know, fire, earth, wind, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, everything changes when the Fire Nation attacks. What?
You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, yeah, you lost me a little bit, but we're back on the same track. We got the train sync back up.
So, that's just one thing that I thought was so cool.
When is that?
I'm going to it this Thursday.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that next week on the show then.
Exactly. So next week, it's a good time to bring it up. I mean, fuck, unless something happens where I'm not going to be able to go.
Or you get kidnapped or something, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
It's always a big worry in Clovis.
That would suck, dude. That would suck.
Gotta stay strapped up, fools.
You know me, bro. Look at me. Always ready to party.
But yeah, so Brandon, do you... Oh, God, that's not good. Brandon, have you been to a concert?
Yeah, I've been to one concert.
Okay,
Oh,
you have one. I'll tell my first concert story. I haven't been to too many, but my first concert was, out of all people, the legend, Garth Brooks. Back in like 2015, 2016, I want to say. My parents love Garth Brooks. They were like perfect age for him when he was blowing up in the 90s. They went to a couple of his shows back in the day. He did like some really big anniversary tour, and so when that was happening, he did come through SAC. And so yeah, my parents were like, we're gonna go, you want to come too? And I was like, fuck it, yeah, might as well. But that was my first concert. Garth, awesome. A lot of energy, running around the stage still. He was an old man at this point. He's even older now, but
yeah, always pictures him looking
he was there.
Hella young.
Chris Gaines didn't show up, so there was no we didn't get to see his alter ego at all. It was just Garth Brooks, no Chris Gaines. But yeah, it was a great show. They it was country, but they played a blast. They had played some of their best tracks. But yeah, no, it's funny to see my parents like become 20-year-old kids again. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that with your parents at times, where it's like, oh, you can see they're going back to their childhood right now, as we do with a lot of shit, and we talk about that a lot on the show. Nostalgia, it always hits.
Oh, love that shit.
But yeah, so that was my first concert. It was a good one. It was fun. Different genre than a lot of people, but I grew up listening to country, so that was, yeah, it made sense for my family. What's your story, Brando?
So I lied. I've been to 2 concerts, but my first
you're a
one,
liar pants on fire.
I know. How dare I? Fuck.
Hanging from a telephone wire.
No. So my first
You're
one
too
was
short to hang because it won't work.
I got my step ladder. All right, buddy.
God damn it. You got to kick that out from underneath you.
Yeah. My first one was, oh man, when was it? It was like, I was 19, 20-ish. So
you were
almost
nubile.
a decade ago.
Wow, you're fucking old now, dude.
I know. Shut up. So
But this is when you were young and innocent. Still full of life. Weren't jaded against the world.
God, it was a Drake concert.
Didn't have a Latina wife.
A Drake concert?
A Drake concert, yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Fuck 'em
Okay.
up. Nah,
Not like us, bro.
It was what was it? Views? When his album Views came out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. For
Was
my
this
first concert?
No, sorry, that was the.
Was
Okay.
that 2015 or like 2016? Maybe 2014.
It had to be like 16.
Answer my own question.
I think. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to see when I could find it when it came out. But yeah, it was really cool.
So
it
how
was,
did you feel going to a pedophile show?
I mean, it felt at home, honestly.
Beautiful answer. Stuck the landing. It was like a 9.5 out of 10. We love that.
It was down in San Jose at the Shark Arena. That was badass.
Oh, nice. SAP.
Yeah.
It's sad.
He also brought out Future. Future came out. It was just like a
shit. That's
it
sick.
was a dope
shit,
show.
bro.
It was just a fun.
They play Big Rings.
Yes. Oh
Yeah, because I got a really big team.
ring.
Yeah. They need some really big ranks.
Hell yeah.
But it be coming with no strings. All right, back to the show. What's up? Someone pull me back to reality.
It was dope. Couldn't sing half the words, but hey,
Back
it's fine.
to reality, yo.
It was. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. It was really fun.
Hell yeah.
And
Oh God, Brandon, were you about to have another slip like you told us about pre-show?
yes.
God damn it, bro! You need to get that under control. It's not a good habit.
Well, it was.
I know Mike is cool with it, but
it was gonna be like jokey, kind of not like the slip
Joke.
earlier I was gonna have at work. No,
you're
no,
gonna get
no,
us
no.
fucking fucking canceled, fired. We're all gonna go downhill. So let's move topics. So yeah, that was our first concerts. I'm excited for you, Hatch. I hope you have a good time. It'll be cool to hear back from that next Tuesday on the show. Make sure you tune in.
Definitely.
You'll hear the end of this story. We'll have a nice like circular pattern to it. Is this our like first 2-episode crossover story where it's like starts in one and then we have the to be continued screen and then it'll be the next? You guys never watched like anime growing up, or not anime, cartoons even, or like I don't know, like Power Rangers and shit? I've had that a couple times.
Just on cliffhangers.
Yeah. Got audience retention.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, one of my favorite to be continued ones is obviously like Attack on Titan. Dude, something fucking crazy would happen, then right when it's about to show what's about to happen next, boom, to be continued. It's like, fuck, I have to watch another one. God damn it. They reel you in like that, dude. That's when you know it's a good show.
They get you every time. Tiger King did that, bro. When I was originally watching Tiger King, I remember, dude. I think I literally stayed up all night watching that show. I started at like midnight, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Okay, next one. How does it get crazier? And then like, yeah, just went through the whole entire thing, and like it was light out, and it was COVID, dude. And I was highly depressed, but it was okay because I had Tiger
crazier
King.
Than I ever would have thought. Like the whole Tiger King thing would have been so insane.
I do eventually want to watch like the sequel to Tiger King, which is Chimp Crazy. I know Brandon knows about this. Sounds absolutely insane. Brandon, you want to give us some background on what Chimp Crazy is? Because
yes, please.
You probably know the same amount as I do.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix?
Yes, it is on Netflix. Hatch, did you know?
Is it Netflix or HBO?
I thought it was Netflix.
I can double check that for you.
Yeah.
I can double check that.
So, Hatch, just real quick question. Can you guess where, what state, homes the most chimpanzees and like is
in the country? So like
in the
which
country,
state
in the US.
holds the most amount of like domesticated chimps?
California.
Wrong.
No.
Very wrong.
It's so wrong. It's Missouri. Fun fact.
Nice.
And real quick, Brandon, it is HBO Max. I did just
HBO,
confirm that.
okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah. Good luck. But dude, it's illegal. It's illegal. These people. That fuck. There was one chimp. I'm blanking on his name.
Oh fuck.
I
can't remember his name either.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I've
some
seen like the same
association
material.
Came in to rescue a bunch of chimps, and this one like prize chimp, they like hid away and said, oh, he died of natural causes and whatnot, and had some fake ashes and stuff for it, and it like satisfied the association that was going after them for a bit.
Got the name.
What is it?
Got the name. Tonka.
Tonka.
Yeah. Tonka is one of the most famous chimps ever. If you watched a Disney movie during like the 90s to the 2000s and you saw a chimp in it, it was Tonka. That was the guy who was doing it. Tonka's still alive because chimps live for a very long time.
Really?
Yes.
So he's a big part of the story. There's other chimps in it. I haven't watched it myself personally, but I've heard some people talk about it, and I'm definitely very interested in going to check it out. So yeah, maybe we watch that this week. Come back to it next week, something like that. That might be another another setup for next week's show. But yeah, Chimp Crazy. That's the next thing I'm looking forward to watch. Another thing, I want to bring this up early on into the show so we were able to talk about it early because it's a very important topic, very big deal, and I think you guys both need to know about this. On the date we were recording this, Tuesday, October 1st of 2024, it's a very special day, very, very big day. It's a very big deal. Jimmy Carter turned 100 years old today.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Round of applause. Jimmy Carter, many people, you may or may not know, he was our 39th president. He's from the great state of Georgia. He's officially 100 years old as of today. He's still alive, still kicking, a complete fucking badass. We stand Jimmy Carter. I mean, not his policies, but as he is now as a person, 100 years old, still living and getting through it. We love that. So today is Nationally Jimmy Day, and I wanted to bring that up on the show because I think that's a very important thing to know.
Jimmy, why not?
Okay.
Why not come out and run again? Huh?
Dude, he could.
Jimmy.
I mean, Brandon, look up some photos of him. I know there's some of them recently.
Get that man in Congress.
Dude, 100 years old. He's got the 3-digit club, bro. He finally made it, man.
Sheesh, bro.
Out-survived so many motherfucking people.
Oh my god, dude. It's just like, 100 years old, yeah, but like when I actually
there are three
see
things that are certain in life now. It's death, taxes, and the fact Jimmy Carter will outlive you.
dude, just
Nah.
seeing
Not
that
me.
his date of birth was 1924.
24. Yep. It's ridiculous, right? So yeah, happy 100th birthday to our 39th president. We love you, sir. We hope you have a great day. We appreciate you. We appreciate your service. Thank you for your service, Mr. President. And yeah, guys, so I just wanted to bring that up as a brief little topic, but something I thought needed to be talked about early on in the show. I want our audience to be aware of what a prize and a special day it is, because just like 9/11, we don't want to ever forget Jimmy Carter's 100th birthday.
I'm gonna outlive him.
Do you want?
No,
do
you're
you
not.
want to? Do you really want to live on to 100 years old?
No, fuck that. But it's cool to talk about it when other people do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would like to think that technology is going to be so good to where,
Bro, once my dick stops working, I'm good.
Yeah, valid.
They got pills for that.
I mean, yeah, but if I'm like 90 and it's just it ain't working anymore,
There's implants.
Brandon, let me die, all right? I want to kill myself. Let me kill my fucking self.
No, man,
but no,
I'm
man,
looking
I
out for
think,
my friends.
If we get to a certain point in life where I can't receive a nice scrum-diddly-umptious blowjob anymore, then what's the point? What's the point of living?
It's a good point.
It's a great point. Tell me I'm wrong.
It really is. It really, like, if you lose a hand, okay, I can live with that. I can learn.
I can learn. Hey,
Yeah.
I broke my right hand for a bit. Had to learn how to become a lefty. You better
straight.
fucking learn your ass. I figured that out.
Same thing.
It's rough.
Hey,
it
same
wasn't
thing.
great. Don't love it, but it works.
Yeah.
So I actually have a great
All my
segue
men know
with
what I'm
that.
talking about. All two females out there don't. What's the segment though, or what's the segue?
Right, so there's a huge controversial arrest in Switzerland right now.
Holy
where
shit! Please tell me more.
So there is a lady who, they're these scientists that developed a suicide pod.
Yes, I've heard about this. Yes.
And, basically, a lady was like, I'm dying, it's painful, and I don't want to live anymore.
And
So
she used it.
And she used it. And they went out, this pod, they put it out in the woods, which I don't know how the fuck that works or whatever. But
The way I read it, you could die like. That sounds so bad, but you can use the pod wherever you want to. You have to like handle the fees of getting it out there, but like they'll come and set it up for you.
I don't mind at Disneyland. Did you imagine?
Dude, the mouse would have some shit to say about that. I don't think they'd
Yeah.
allow that.
But, so, yeah, apparently all those people that are involved.
You trying to kill yourself, motherfucker? Get the fuck off my
Yeah.
land, bitch!
Be a man. Use
Did
a
you like that
shotgun.
one? Be a man.
But, yeah, so apparently everybody involved, all the doctors and everything, all arrested. And there's a huge, like, trial that's going to be going down about what should be dealt with that. So what do you guys think?
I think this is way too deep of a topic, but I do think that's such a hard one because like assisted suicide, I think that's what it's called when it's like
Yeah, definitely. That's what
it's like medical induced or something like that. Yeah, man, I think if you get to a point where there is no like, I don't know, your quality of life is so bad. Is life worth living? That is such a deep and crazy question,
bro.
and we sound like every basic, bro podcast right now. But I think that is
No, I like this, Ryan.
kind of
I like
the core of the of the question is like, is there a point where life is no longer worth living? And I think I was joking earlier, like okay, if my penis stops working, I'm not gonna kill myself instantly, but I don't know if I'm half burned up. If I have like burned skin everywhere, I've maybe lost the ability to use a limb or something, like there's chances, if everything hurts every single day, then maybe it is just better to let that person kind of peacefully go to an end.
So, okay, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. At least the Switzerland thing, right? It's just a pod
Swiss nitrogen pod, I think. Yeah, it pumps out the oxygen and pumps in nitrogen, so
you go to sleep.
you eventually sleep, and then eventually your body suffocates and dies.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
It's meant to be in like the
most peaceful way possible.
Yeah.
which I mean death never is, but yeah.
Looking at it, I mean, this lady had, she had a trachea Yeah, she was she's
fucked
not
up.
breathing on her own. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a case by case kind of thing. I wouldn't want someone to
I think you have
yearn
to at
for
least
that,
be
right?
18.
Definitely, yeah, 18,
I think you have
to be an
and be
adult.
consulted by maybe a couple doctors, a couple of psychiatrists, right? To
Probably double
make sure
digits
that
of each.
make sure that your bits is actually what you
I
want to do.
mean, I see what you guys are saying. I don't love the thought of like making it like it's this huge process, because then like, look, if you're just a broke old lady and you just want to die, okay, you should be able to die. But
yeah.
I do agree there should be some steps of like, okay, a doctor is, yes, you have a terminal disease, this is your diagnosis. A psychiatrist has talked to you, you seem to be in rational mind, and like this is kind of what you've decided you want to do. Okay,
Yeah.
green light, you can make this decision for
Dude,
yourself.
like,
Yeah.
okay, if I was like terminal like that, like if I had like brain cancer on the inside of my skull, forcing migraines every single day, you know,
Hatch, I'd
I
help.
was with you
I'll take
until
a
the migraines part, because I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go crazy then. I'm gonna, live like you were dying, baby. You know
but
that
you know,
song?
like you at that point
Beautiful
you're like
song.
suffer. At that point
Great
you're like
song.
suffering.
God, you guys
know?
don't know country
whoa,
at all.
whoa, whoa!
Fucking
It's
learn
a
your
great
music.
song. It's a
No, what
Okay,
song
then
is it?
sing
I'll
some,
add-
Brandon.
I'll-
Sing
I'll
some.
add
How
it
does
to
it
my
go?
playlist
How's it go,
right
Brandon?
now. What is it?
I
Right
went
now?
4.7 seconds on
On
a
a
full man, Fu Manchu.
What song
and
is that?
I love deeper and I talk sweeter and I.
Oh, I
it's
do
Live
know.
Like
I
You Were
have heard this
Dying
song.
by Alan Jackson, right?
What's it called?
Am I
Look
right?
like, look like you were
Live
dying?
like you were dying. But it's just, it's a great metaphor for life, live like you were dying. But no, I do think like if I had something where it's like, hey, you have, 6 months. Fuck it, we're racking up the credit card debt and we're gonna do some crazy shit. I'm just being honest,
That's how. Absolutely.
because
If
it's not
I'm
like
young,
I'm gonna come into money, so it's like, fuck, all right, well, I'm gonna experience the last bit of my life. Sorry, next of kin, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Yep. But dude, what a crazy question we dropped right at the beginning of the podcast.
A crazy question you dropped. Don't put this juju on me and Brandon.
Whoa. Let me just tell you, I just segued to the craziness.
Do you want a cookie? I do that every show, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Give me my flowers, please. But no, let's keep this moving forward, boys. Brandon, do you have anything you want to bring to the show tonight? I'll let you get a shy in here real quick before we get too late into it.
Yeah, I had a good weekend, right? This had a little fun Saturday.
All right,
Just
great.
wanna say
Brandon
that.
tells us about our weekend. Beautiful
Look,
topic. We love it.
Look,
we love it.
a couple funny things happened. We
Okay.
we got a little gay on. I'll say that.
What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Say that
Ears
again.
perked up now.
Say it again.
So myself.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I'm hard now, Brandon. You want to see? There we go. I broke him. All right, continue, please.
So it was myself, Cedar, and Wong, along with our
Very homo so far.
wives. Our wives were there too. All right.
They asked me to go.
Yeah, we did ask
What
him.
the fuck? Did you guys have some like eyes wide shut sex party type shit? What is going on here?
Almost.
I
No,
don't like that.
We went to Apple Hill, right up towards Tahoe. There's like a bunch of farms that you drive around to.
Oh,
and-
so basic white girl eyes wide shut. Okay, I got you now.
I cannot wait to speak on this topic.
Damn. Okay. So,
Do you know what Apple Hill is, Hatch?
Apple picking.
No.
No, it's like a pumpkin patch, but it's like a really popular one in like the Northern California area, I would say.
Yeah, and there's multiple farms that you could drive to, and different stuff served at different farms and
Yeah,
shit.
it's a very basic white bitch thing
Absolutely.
for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Does your Latino wife make you do that?
Maybe I made her. All right.
Oh my
I'm the
god,
white
you
one.
are white, bro. Fuck.
So
I was just gonna say she doesn't make you do that. Point proven. Thank you.
no.
Continue.
So we went, and one of the first locations we walked around had face paintings. All right. So, Wong and
Did you get
Cedar.
a tiger?
Wong and no. So I sent it in our group chat. Wong and Cedar were all up for it. I was against it, but peer pressure and Marvin ain't raised no complete bitch. So
Yeah, Wong's
I
face paint's a little
said-
zesty, bro.
I said, yeah, I'll do it.
Little
But the
zesty
wives
SD.
chose the face paintings, and there was one I was kind of hoping
Oh,
for.
no.
There was one I was there was a mustache one. I was just like yours, Hatch. I was like, ooh, that would be.
fuck.
Come on, babe. But nah, I had, what did I get? I got like Michelle chose like a storm. It was like a cloud with a lightning bolt coming off of it. Dude, Cedar had a
God, you Harry Potter.
Dude, Cedar had a pink cupcake on his face, on his cheek.
Damn, he vaunted him dirty, bro.
Nah, dude, Wong just worse.
Wong had a big star, like a shooting star with 3 different colors as a tail.
A rainbow.
Looks like a fucking member of Queen, dude.
Yeah, dude, we walked around all day with that shit. Completely forgot we had that. Yeah,
got a lot of stairs all day.
Yeah, every now and then I catch a glance in the mirror, like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm being
so
gay
funny.
presenting.
Dude, yeah, someone called Cedar Cupcake with it. That shit was funny.
Damn.
And then they blew his ass out.
I mean, what the fuck?
We all know Cedar'd be a bottom. Come on,
What'd you
guys.
do?
We all know that.
What'd you do up there?
Don't change the topic on this, Hatch.
Whoa. I mean, that was about it with the face paints, right? I mean, we walked around all day. Cedar has a funny story. I don't know if I could really recreate it. I mean, he walked around in the ghetto somewhere, like in Oakland, driving home
with the face paint on.
With
still?
the face paint, yeah, forgetting that he had that. Yeah.
So his ass did get turned out. All right, I knew it.
Damn.
Nah, but we walked around a couple
like,
farms.
I cannot help you.
Dude, yeah, we walked around a couple farms. You know, ate a bunch of apple pies and just a lot of apple products that we had. Had a fun little picnic, right?
A lot of apple products.
It was. It was a lot of
please,
apple products.
Dude, iPads, iPod Nanos, all there, and dude, they were everywhere.
No, not that, Ash. What were the apple products you guys consumed at Apple
We had
Hill?
like apple fritter. We had apple turnover. There was caramel apple.
There was shrimp gumbo. There's shrimp steak. There's shrimp
gumbo. Yeah.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite one?
Dude, the last place we went to was a apple pie, but it was like it was like a mountain of apple pie with some caramel glaze on it and some. It was a la mode, so with the vanilla ice cream on it. So good. Delicious, so worth it.
So, in an unrelated topic, your diabetes test came back positive, right?
Still waiting on the results.
Okay, yeah, because I know you got one right after that because you were saying your feet started to feel weird. And, yeah,
numbings, right? It's not even cold.
Yeah,
but
good luck with the diabetes. That does sound fire, though. I will be honest. That sounds very good, like a homemade apple pie.
Oh, so good.
I don't like pie.
What's more American than that? Let's be real. Wait, what did you just say, Hatch? Did you just say you don't like apple pie?
I don't like pie in general.
All right, food fight for the second week in a row.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
No pie.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so one thing I have found out is, depending on the level of how messed up I get, like if I get like really, tipsy, maybe some other
We're talking
things
like
that I
a
like.
NXL Texas level or like worse?
That was pretty bad.
So better than that. Okay,
so I'd probably say honestly, probably worse than that because I have not found the point to where I like pie. Because sometimes I'm like, oh man, I'm so drunk, dude, this brownie sounds.
I want to eat a pie.
Right? Back me up, Brando. Brando, see me where I'm like, where I get to a certain stage where I'm like, dude, I want soft serve. And I mean, have
that's
to
a
have
valid
soft
craving. I'm chill with that.
I don't eat ice cream ever. Like. Ever.
Okay, well, you don't have to say you're better than me, okay? All right, some of us do, and it's great. All right,
I just don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't like it.
I want to no. I want to know what pies you've tasted.
So
because
I've tasted pumpkin, which is disgusting.
Which is a shit pie.
I've tasted pecan.
Okay, well, I disagree there. Pumpkin's pretty
good,
but it's like a Thanksgiving only thing. Every Thanksgiving, I gotta have that slice of pumpkin pie. But I don't like eat it outside of that. Pecan pie, I've never had, so I can't give an opinion there.
Super sweet.
Continue. It feels so good to be on Brandon's side finally for a food
tried
debate.
Blueberry pie, not it. I usually like
bullshit
blueberry.
Bullshit pie. Yeah, not great.
Dude, trust me, boys. I've tried.
Have you tried
cream pie?
It's it was like an apple like.
Don't give me that face, Brandon. Don't give me that face, Brandon.
And what's that one fruit? It almost looks like a red celery, dude. What the fuck is that?
Rhubarb?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb, yes. Dude, that is ass, bro.
You're wrong, bro. You're wrong.
Nah, dude.
I went on a vacation one time and we had a strawberry and rhubarb pie. Ooh.
Oh god, that is so gross, bro.
Yeah, Yeah, see,
Fucking coming in my pants just thinking about it.
That's fucking crazy over that, bro.
So good, bro.
That is yucky, dude. No way. But yeah.
Have you ever, like, seriously though, I mean, it's funny to say, but have you ever had like a cream pie, like a chocolate cream pie, like a coconut cream pie, something like that? Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, I have.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I have.
Because those are pretty good too. They can be pretty good.
I can do like one bite, and then I'm like, on the aftertaste, I'm like, definitely don't want a second.
no apple pie. No apple pie though.
What
Like, that's
sweets
what's-
do you like, Hatch?
Okay, like, there's these one things that Yvonne showed me. They're like these little sponge cakes. They're like little Mexican sponge cakes. What are they called, Brando?
He is
I don't
Mexican,
know.
bro. I'm telling you, he is. There's no way he's not.
The sponge
Those are
cake.
pretty good.
Are you talking about the
know what
stuff
they're-
that they get from in the orange bag
I don't know if it's an orange bag.
with the little bear on it?
Is that the thing that the little girls selling chiclets in Mexico would
It
always
almost
buy?
reminds me of like, it almost looks like a Mexican
chicle.
Twinkie. But there's no cream in the middle or anything like that.
Dude, the
like
cream's the best part. I was just telling you about
Basically
this.
just like a piece of bread.
It's
Like Mexican bread. Bro,
like
no
sugary
bullshit.
bread.
It's really a piece of Mexican bread.
So it's basically Subway bread. Same thing.
Oh,
Kind
yeah,
of.
Same.
Ah, man, I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know really. Yeah, when it comes to like pastries and stuff like that, like bakery stuff, not the biggest fan of.
He
But, like,
likes
what
gummy
sweets?
shit. Gummy shit.
I know,
Like-
I
dude.
do enjoy
Nerds,
it.
gummy clusters, those are fire. I get it.
Yeah,
I
damn
get it.
straight.
But like, what other sweets do you actually like? Because you really aren't a sweet guy. Like, I don't really see you eating shit much.
Okay, so one thing that Brando, I'm
I don't
pretty
really
sure
see
Brando
you
turned me
eating
on to
much
it.
at all.
Pretty sure it was
Barely.
Brando that turned me on to it. It was high chews. High chews are pretty cool.
That was not me.
I don't know who it was.
I did not
but
care for
someone
high
turned
chews.
me
It's
on to
probably
high
his
chews.
Latina girlfriend.
And I was like, high chews?
She liked it.
Not bad. Not bad. You know? So,
So 2 things. All right.
yeah.
That's it.
No, I
That's
mean,
it.
I mean, fuck, dude. You guys really trying to make me roll out the Rolodex of sweets that I like.
I
You're
mean,
like,
yeah,
okay.
because it's kind of weird, bro. Because like, I get
Specific,
you know,
specific. Here we
I
go.
don't-
Yeah.
Like, look, let
Grape
me get my
red
point
vines.
out. Let me get my point out. Okay, that's a good one. Let me get my point out because I was like, I like sweets, but I also know if I eat too many of them, I'll get fat as fuck, and I don't want to get fat as fuck. So like, I have to limit that, and that's always that thought battle of like, that would be good. I got a little fat right now. I don't need to eat that. So it is weird to hear someone who's like, I could just never eat sweets, because that's like, there's always that thing inside me that's like, yo, bro, bowl of ice cream would be fucking fire right now. But sometimes you gotta be like, hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. I can't do that because I want to
know-
be fat. I want to fuck a girl eventually. So
You know, okay, something that's funny. So, I actually had to. I guess one of my main things for sweets that I would get my Swedish fill from is I was a soda guy. Like Brando knows. Every single
to
time
Pepsi
me and
Freeze.
Brando,
Going
me,
to Pepsi
Brando, and
Freeze.
Misha would go somewhere, we'd always get Cokes. Like whenever I would go into the store and Brando and Misha would stay with the car, I would always get them Cokes with
so
me.
that's
You know
his
what I'm
sugar
saying?
intake. Okay,
Right,
we found
that
it.
was, but dude,
Does he go full leaded Coke or diet?
no bullshit. Brando knows
Full
this.
leaded.
My most recent.
All right,
my
you're gonna
most
get
recent
diabetes,
struggle,
bro.
dude. Yeah, my most recent struggle, dude. I have completely cut out sodas. Right, and
That's good.
We were
I know
coming
Tyler
back.
Pantaleo did the same thing a couple years ago.
Yeah, we were coming back from
I couldn't kick out diet soda.
Chicago.
I love that
From
shit so much.
Chicago,
Yeah.
right? And I'm with Brando, not Cedar, which is weird, very weird. Just a weird day in general. There's fucking clouds in the sky, overcast in California.
Felt like you were being
Fucking
kidnapped.
Weird, yeah, dude. I'm like, is this where you do it, Brando? Is this where you do it? Is this where you take me?
This is where I go to the cave and never come back.
Middle of Oakland.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But yeah, middle of Oakland Taco Bell, right? And we get there, and I'm like,
Get in the car.
all the lemonade and everything like that is all out, and I'm like, fuck, dude, there's only soda, but I don't want water because like I was drinking
get some
water
unsweet
all
iced
fucking
tea?
day. They were out. Everything was out,
Bullshit.
and so I was like,
We're in
fuck. I was like,
Oakland.
Brando.
Okay,
Brando,
go.
am I a horrible
I
person?
take the bullshit back.
Am I a horrible person if I break and drink a soda right now? And he's like, you gonna lose control, bro? And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't even think about that. But I don't think so.
You have to fight those demons and carry those boats, bro. Because if you don't carry those boats, then those demons catch up to you. So you got to keep running
I'm
from
telling you,
those
bro,
demons.
Soda is soda is a without a doubt addiction.
Oh, 100%.
And that one is, dude, for me, bro, that is, I've kicked vaping, like nicotine. Dude, soda
You never really had a nicotine addiction, bro.
is probably, I mean, I would definitely say so back then.
Nope. If it's under 5 years, I don't count it. If you get over 5 years and quit, then I feel like it's like, oh shit, okay, bro, you're doing something for
probably-
your life.
I don't want to get into that.
And it's funny. That's actually a point that was brought up to me by Derek Edwards, one of the old guests on the show. But I actually did a podcast with him back in the day because he used to smoke for a long time. And he's, you know, definitely got it down. Like he's using Zins and stuff now. But his thing always was is like, Ryan, I feel like you can't say you've quit if you've only done it for like a month. Like he's like, that doesn't count. Like, you know, you gotta put some time in here before you say you're like, all right, I finally kicked the habit.
No, I remember me and Cedar were like, dude, if we want to take this paintball shit serious, let's fucking cut out like nicotine and like vaping altogether.
We want to take this serious. We gotta do HGH.
Yep. So that day, sure as shit, me and Cedar never touched nicotine again.
Did Cedar vape too? Cedar used to vape.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
And kicking soda.
It's funny.
That
nicotine.
one is hard
It's
for
also
me,
funny
bro.
too because nicotine gets a bad rap, but it's really not.
It's
like,
not bad.
As a
It's not really
chemical
that bad
itself, it's not that bad for you. It's just the delivery systems, like how you get that chemical, usually have some very bad like carcinogens for you. Yeah, obviously vaping's bad. I'm not gonna say it's good, but at the same time, it's one of the better ways. Like Zyn is
better than smoking a raw cigarette,
than dip, but it's still, you know, something that you're putting into your body. So yeah, no, it's a very interesting conversation. But yeah, no, nicotine as itself, it's a very similar chemical to like caffeine. It's a stimulant, mild stimulant.
I agree. And if I'm being honest, I don't judge anybody who vapes or you know, fucking does their Zins or whatever. But
Dude, with the amount of time you hang out with Tim, you don't ever get to judge anyone
absolutely.
for anything.
Fuck no. But
Tim's a cool guy.
Pretty chill.
For me, bro, getting rid of sodas, that shit has been a genuine struggle. I'm like, fucking shit, bro. Like, I'll
You wake
genuinely
up at
think
night in a
about
cold sweat, just like,
I'll think about it.
Oh.
I'm admitting it.
I need that shit.
I had a soda addiction, and the first step to an addiction is admitting it, right, boys?
That's
Absolutely.
true. I'm proud of you for that.
So, I talked to Brando about it.
I could quit anytime I want.
But hell no.
Will you?
Hell no.
Fuck no. I'm not leaving. I ain't fucking leaving.
So, yeah,
My dad
dude.
didn't raise no fucking quitter, Brando.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I couldn't even finish it.
That's why I smoke Marlboro packs at a time.
Marlboro Reds.
If you don't smoke Reds, you're a little pussy baby back bitch.
Hey, so were you
With
think
soft hands.
were you addicted to supple hands?
To
Were you,
narcotics? Yeah.
no. Hatch, were you addicted to like the sugar or the caffeine?
Fuck, dude. Honestly,
A little
probably
bit of
both.
both, right?
Probably both.
Okay.
It's a
Now,
mixed addiction. Wow, this is the worst intervention story ever
well,
on a
no,
podcast.
I'm trying to transition
No,
into.
I get it, Brandon, but I'm just saying because like there'll be people who go on shows and they're like, "Well, yes, back in the '70s, I was doing heroin every day. It was quite miserable. It was hard to get out of bed, but I just loved the euphoric bliss of heroin." And here we're like, "Hatch, I had a Coke every day, and I felt like I was addicted." It's like, no,
Were you having 2 liters of Coke every day? You heroin, you
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right.
you little pussy bitch.
Have you seen how large his stomach is? Huh? He can't
It's
hold
like
that.
any behind the music of like Motley Crue, where it was like Nikki Sixx drank fucking heroin out of a fire hose. Like, dude, Motley Crue in general. Go back into the history and look up them. It's a wonder any of those guys survived anything. They would fucking harden the paint back in the day. So yeah, they'd be laughing their ass off like, oh, he had a 2 liter of Coke, fucking pussy bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is for me. I'm just I'm a sensitive guy. Everybody knows I'm a sensitive guy. So
You're
I mean,
sensitive.
I just wanted to like kind of cut that out because I was like,
Are you
know,
a
I want to
sensitive
take better.
guy?
I would definitely say so now.
You
sure.
said multiple times you're never gonna get married, bro. I feel like those things
What
are
the
not
fuck?
mutually exclusive.
That has nothing to do with.
No, I feel like
being
it does because you
sensitive
won't open up
has
your heart
nothing
to another
do.
female. You won't let them into your life.
You know, that's valid. That's
We're back
valid.
to hatch
you know?
therapy.
No, dude, fuck. You really want to get on
Back
some
me
hatch
up,
therapy?
Brandon. I need
No,
it.
here we go. No, here we go. Here
You
we
said
go,
it,
bro.
but it's coming around.
No, dude, people. So this is kind of what. So segue. This is a 2-parter, right? So.
All right, it's gonna be a
was-
long topic, ladies and gentlemen. Go
was like-
refill your water, settle in.
People ask me if I'm gonna get another dog, right? Oh, are you gonna get another dog? You know, to fill that void. Honestly, I can't. And
Never will again.
No, and I remember Tegan told me something that, dude, this shit stuck with me deep, had me thinking. She says, "You can't be so selfish. You can't be so selfish to cut off your love." And I was like, holy fuck.
All right, I love Tegan. I'm gonna have to disagree here. Okay. Yes. you should take time before you get a new dog.
No,
you know?
absolutely, absolutely.
Unless
Definitely
you're
take time.
like, hey, shout out to like a Schwartz Cable who he has a lot of dogs around. Like he's always bringing in dogs, breeding dogs, taking care of dogs. So like
That's
a different situation. But I feel like if you have a dog you love, yes, take some time, grieve over them. You know,
Absolutely.
think about it. But I think eventually you should get another dog. I think that would be good for you.
I think that realistically, eventually, I will. But right now,
And maybe
I
not
can't,
this year, but
right?
I think next year you should start, you know, maybe that's like, okay, start to look into it, see, you know, logistics and everything.
Right? And that's another thing, right? With the whole marriage thing, right? I mean, if I am completely closed off to that option, what the fuck am I doing? You know? It's one of those things where, how the fuck do I explain
We're on the
this?
pod now, so he has to go back the other way, Brando.
I can't be selfish to cut off my love just because one bitch broke my heart. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
Tegan's changed you, bro.
That
Go
quote
back
right
to
there.
episode 40.
No,
Go back
that
to
quote
episode
right
40,
there.
bro.
That quote right there hit me so fucking hard, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like being selfish in that way, I never thought of it like that.
I will
know?
say it's kind of a side topic, but it just got brought to my mind because like we've been doing this show long enough that like things are different. Like we've gone through shit in life, and like the show is still going
dude,
on.
Ryan,
and I
you're in
love it,
Texas
but
right
like
now, bro.
yeah, I
You're
was
in
gonna say like
Texas right
me
now.
moving, fucking, you know, the family stuff, Cali, like. Dude, yeah, it is kind of cool. We've been doing the show for a while, boys. I don't
Dude,
know.
it has
I just
been
had one of those moments where it hit me. Has that ever happened to
Absolutely,
you,
dude.
Brando?
Yeah. It doesn't seem that long ago, but
Well, because you technically haven't been here that long. You're shortest member of the show.
okay.
Not day one, homie.
All right, man. Why'd you have to bring
You're the
it up?
shortest member, and
We
not
are
day one, homie.
getting close to Brandon's 100th episode, so I am
weeks.
excited about
6
that.
weeks.
Yep.
That's so
He's
exciting,
counting down
bro.
the days. He knows the exact date.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited because we're gonna throw a fucking party.
I think the best thing we could do, Hatch, is do nothing.
That's fucking lame.
Just
dude.
Go
treat him
straight.
like it's
go
another
go
day.
from 119 to 121. Just-
No, honestly,
Yeah, skip it. We don't give him the pleasure.
no, I'm gonna get fucked up on what is it? 120? Yeah, 120. I'm gonna go crazy for 120.
Brandon, can you please email me the photo? I just saw the photo of you and the guys together.
Yeah, I
Oh
got
my
you.
god.
Oh shit.
I think that was a great photo. I think the starry with the rainbow behind it, little zesty. But hey,
There's a lot of zest going on
but
there.
hey, I cannot judge because obviously when I'm with the boys, dude, the craziest shit happens. I feel like if you don't, this is like, what is this?
Okay, I'm taking over the topic because Hatch officially has lost his train of thought.
Bro code. That's what it's called. Bro code.
Bro code. Okay.
Bro code.
But
I was
yeah,
like,
speaking of funny things that you would do with your friends, I have kind of a childhood topic because
Oh, hell yeah.
I randomly, as I was driving the other day, this like hit my head and I was like, oh shit, yeah, like that was something I used to do all the time as a kid. Did you guys ever, when you were like in a big crowded area as like a small child, like we're talking, you know, 6 to 8 maybe, like in that range,
All right,
did you guys
Disney.
ever run through crowds?
absolutely yes.
It was the best shit ever, right?
The
Yeah,
one time I did that, I got lost. So
Okay, well, Brandon, you're a little baby back bitch, but I have like striking memories of in my head of when I was like, I don't remember the exact year, but it was like 6 to 8, I would say, of running through Disneyland and like juking in
Bobbing
between
and weaving.
people and like using them as like cones and like going around and like finding the openings and stuff. I don't know why that came to my brain, but that's just like, dude, that shit was so much fun as a kid because everyone's so much bigger than you. So it's like you feel like you're this like, oh, all these people around.
These people are
I'm a secret
skyscrapers
agent.
to us.
I'm getting through, you know? Yeah, shit was so much fun. I just
Yeah,
have vivid memories of that. I hope
know,
I'm not the only one.
No, I definitely. I remember definitely vividly running through. I remember it was my mom's work. It was my mom's like work dinner, and they had like they rented out this place where everybody's going to nice ass dinner, right? And
The
I remember,
biggest event center in Clovis.
yep. And I remember there was like a
Fit 28
dance
people.
floor thing where I remember I was like
What just
running
happened,
through all
Brandon?
these.
What the fuck just happened, Brandon?
You okay, Brando?
I'm good. I hurt my shoulder. We're good.
Did you just pop it back out?
Dude, I do not like
Dude,
it.
the karma came quick
overstretched
on that
it.
one.
I'm sorry. I overstretched it. As you were
Come on,
saying,
bro.
Hatch. As you were saying.
God damn it.
Right, so I just remember like bobbing and weaving through all these people, you know, like a fucking Attack on Titan with all these Titans.
You had to
And-
make it an anime thing.
Yep, and just like going through and like finding my mom and give my mom a big old hug. Like, oh, dude, I miss being a kid. It's fucking awesome. Now
we all do.
Now that I'm an adult and I see these other kids.
Zoomers are like the quickest to have nostalgia or something. Like that's some stat that I read. Like our whole generation wants to go back to the 2000s, and it's like most generations had to like wait more decades before they were like very nostalgic for their childhood.
Interesting.
Really? Hold on, let me think.
Yeah, I guess like compared to like Gen X and like millennials a little bit.
I wonder if it's just because our lifestyles are so much quicker. I don't know. I just like just a quick
Could be
thought of
that. It could be the fact like culture nowadays. Like think about this, guys. You know how like when you think of like the 70s or the 80s, you think of like certain fashion styles, certain music types, you know, like there's things that kind of, oh, that's 80s or oh yeah, that's very 90s. What would that be for like 2010?
Fuck, dude, I remember that was definitely like the early...
the 10s, but like do you get what I'm saying? Like there's not as much of a distinct culture. Yeah, like if you picture the 90s, it's super baggy clothes, really like teased and crazy hair, like a lot of neon, a lot of stripes, you know, stuff like that. I feel like that kind of went away. Like there's not like the thousands has that a bit, like, you know, the kind of pop punk rock scene, a lot of that started to come in. I feel like the
Edgar
a lot of like the new
really
generation stuff.
I'd say that's
very
more
specific.
2020s, right?
The Edgar
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, the
like,
Edgar.
no
Yeah.
way,
I was
bro.
like, what are we
last
talking
4
about?
years?
I feel like it's been a thing for
But like the 2010s in general, like what would you say?
The early 2010s, like the shuffle era, like right? Wasn't that you know the real tight skinny jeans,
definitely the really tight skinny
the really
jeans.
colorful.
I guess
That's if you were a scene kid, though. That's if you were like a scene.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
there. I guess like the swag look and stuff. Like I know
Oh,
I kind of think of that a bit, but
Swag.
I don't know, dude. Because it was something I heard someone talk
Snapbacks.
about. Is like there isn't really a big culture, and one of their things they were thinking is like because everything's on the internet now, it could go so fast. It's kind of like the world has a culture, whereas like back in the day things used to be very separated by like certain countries would do certain things, different music genres would come from certain places, and now it's just kind of it's everywhere because everyone has access to everything.
Definitely. Like if you were to go to like a mall, dude, the amount of different diverse amount of people, dude, you'll see like a goth girl
Dude,
to like a
malls
to like
barely exist anymore.
My local mall is fucking dead.
Yeah, like, but that's what I'm
There's
saying. It's
GameStop.
like, yeah,
GameStop is holding them up.
When I was a freshman in high school, I remember going to the mall to hang out because that's what we could do. There was, you know, the Roseville Galleria. Shout out.
What a mall.
A great mall. Some would say the best mall. People are
best.
telling me it's a great mall.
People are talking about it. People are saying.
Okay, add that to the impression list. We got to work on, Brandon.
All right.
Nice.
Check.
That was
Check
all
mark.
right.
Oh, I'm
That
done.
was okay. Like 4.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to work on that one. It's not there
Yeah, you
yet.
gotta
I
work
agree
on
with
that.
Hatch. It's like a
Alright.
5. It's like a 4 or 5.
Thank you. 5's average. I'm average. I can take that.
What the
No, you're
fuck?
not.
He said fuck me, but as soon as you said
small in height and
thank you.
stature.
It's average.
Yeah, fuck you.
But running through a crowd really quick. The one time I remember doing that shit, I was in Santa Cruz on the boardwalk.
Santa Cruz Beach
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Fun time in the sun.
Or something like that.
Boardwalk.
Yeah.
All right.
It was fun until I got lost, and I'm standing next to a phone pole, going, "Mom!" And some lady
Oh,
walks up,
God.
goes, "Are you lost?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Your mom's that way." I was like, "Okay." Yeah.
What?
How'd she know? Your mom's in the back
Because
of
my
his van.
mom's sitting there, Brandon. Yeah,
I'm
yelling
fucking
and stuff. I was like,
And where were you lost at?
Santa Cruz Beach
Santa
Boardwalk.
Cruz
Beach Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
I remember seeing those
God, I
commercials
remember those.
very vividly.
Dude, that was a 2010 thing. I was very 2010 coded.
Definitely. If you were in California, you were seeing a commercial for the Beach Boardwalk.
For the Santa Cruz Beach
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
I still have fucking
I forget the
pictures
rest of that ad,
Garth
other than the
Brooks.
tagline where it said "Boardwalk."
That's it. Yeah, that's how it ends. Jesus.
I think I've been there once in my life. That's it. Yeah.
Actually, a lot of it's destroyed.
Yeah,
huge part of
Hurricane
it is
Ema came
destroyed.
through. Yeah.
So that's a little rough. I
And the
remember
tornadoes picked up most of the rides, took them out to a different part of the Bay Area.
Yeah, I went not that long ago just to like kind of adventure around.
You're not gonna hit back my tornadoes joke. God damn it! All right, Hatch.
Sorry, bro. Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
You failed at Improv 101, but that's okay. What were you saying? You went there recently, earlier? Or
I probably went
soon?
there maybe like 7-8 months
Whatever
ago.
word you used.
And definitely, dude, I remember there were.
Where'd you go 7-8 months ago?
Santa Cruz Big Boardwalk. Yeah, and
Brando.
Boardwalk.
yeah,
There we go.
definitely parts of it are goober ruined. There are parts that are completely cut off to where you cannot get
hold
over
up.
there.
Pause. Can you explain to our audience what goober ruined means?
So that was when I was there. It was pretty like relatively fresh, maybe like to past 2 weeks. So they were still getting they were using a lot of equipment to get a lot of the stuff out of the ground. So there were some
It
rides
was
that
the
were kind of
tsunami
fucked
that
up.
hit previously. Yeah.
Basically, right? So there were some rides that were kind of like lopsided and shit. Yep.
I finally broke Brandon with that. Let's go. Hey, sometimes the fourth time's the charm. But so yeah, most of the rides and everything are messed up. It's not doing too great. Hatch,
I mean,
is that what
there's
we're
still
getting to?
there's still plenty of room for rides, but there was just one ride in particular that I remember seeing that was like fucking sideways, like hanging off, and I was like, man, that was Dunzo for sure.
Well, that's not good, bro.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
rough.
just want to remind you that this podcast is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Somebody in the sun.
The warm California sun.
All right, well, moving forward. Great topic. Love that. Where do we want to go next? I have another Bay Area story, but I want to leave that one for kind of later in the podcast. It's a little more serious, a little more deep. Maybe, do you guys want to talk about like the nerdiest shit that I've been doing the last couple days or looking into?
Yeah.
A hobby that I might get involved in?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm down. 'Cause we
Yeah.
can get into,
All right, I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for this one. I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for this one because I've talked a lot of shit. I think, and it's a heavy I think because I'm still putting it together. I'm looking into it, seeing if it's something that interests me. I think I'm gonna start collecting Pokemon cards. Now, hear me out.
That's a great idea.
There's some really cool cards, not gonna lie. So I haven't been paying attention to this shit since I was about 10 years old. I used to collect, way back in the day, some light Pokemon, some light Yu-Gi-Oh. Played Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit, loved it. I was a nerd. It's okay. But I haven't been paying attention for like the last 12 years. And obviously I've heard rumors, everyone, influencers talking about Pokemon cards, all this shit that's been coming up the last couple of years. But my algorithm the other day handed me some like new Pokemon content. And it let me know that there's this new set that came out pretty recently, although it is no longer the new set, so it's not like being printed still. So its price is going up pretty rapidly, which sucks, but it is kind of a cool idea. They essentially took the original 151 original Pokemon, and they have modernized them into all of their new art styles. So their new, I think it's like V and V Max type cards. There's like secret rares, which have like these different cool illustrations on them instead of just the Pokemon. And there's some ones that look just really fucking cool, honestly. The art on them is quite awesome. And I think, I may eventually try to start collecting some of these. And I say I think because all this shit is so fucking expensive, and I definitely don't have extra money to blow right now, being that I just moved out here. But I would definitely like to start getting my hands on some of this stuff and start getting more into that hobby, because it's kind of like CS guns, collecting, but in real life. And none of them are very valuable. Obviously, I'm not gonna be opening like vintage first edition boxes because those are like 80 grand a pop, and it's ridiculous. But I definitely, it would be cool to open like some, of the new booster packs that are only, a couple dollars a pack.
okay.
Yeah, dude. I think you should.
Love to get some like
Definitely start going
Squirtles. Don't go crazy. Don't tell me that, Hatch, because I'll do that, and we can't be doing that. But I don't know. Maybe if I have like a great World Cup event with Kyrgo, maybe that'll be the thing. I like go, get some crazy booster box or something. Do a live poll on the podcast or something. I don't know. That might be something that's fun to do. But yeah, I don't know. Looking into it. What obviously Hatch appreciates it. What do you think, Brandon?
Not the gayest thing you could get into.
It's up there. It's close.
Guaranteed.
Gotta be fully honest.
Guarantee what I say that I want to start
honest.
collecting. Brando's gonna start being
So, Hatch, I don't think collecting dildos is that gay. It's more authentic. But back to the Pokemon.
He's trying to be Diddy, he's trying to collect them all.
all 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
So, it's just collecting or not reselling or anything.
I mean, obviously, yeah, if like I hit something absolutely nutty and it was worth it, I mean, I'd look into it, but for the most part, probably just opening to kind of have some cool cards in a binder, and I don't know. Yeah, I know there's like a lot of like local game shops in this area for like trading card games, so it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, go check a couple of those out, see if they have any like single cards that I'm really interested in or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder if I kept all my Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards when I was a little
find them
kid.
if you can. Seriously, tell your dad.
They're gone. They're gone.
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're gone.
I know exactly where mine are.
But I wish.
Why'd you say I? Oh, okay. You wish you kept
wish,
them. Okay.
I wish I kept
misheard
them.
you. I thought you said I wonder if I kept them, and I was like,
No,
good luck. Yeah, and you're like, no, they're
I
dead.
I did say I wonder.
Fire.
I wonder if I kept them, like if I would be into them, collecting them. And everything,
yeah.
Because I have a bunch
You
of.
have a good base to start with.
Yeah, I mean I have a bunch of football cards that I've been hauling around, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with those. I just don't. They're in a binder, and I don't want to. I don't know.
Crack them open someday. Look into them. See if any, gained in value. If there's any, I don't know, any interesting ones or the ones that you like. The other card game that I kind of was catching my eye too a little bit. It's a new Disney trading card game. It's called like Lorcana or something like that, something along those lines.
Lorcana.
That one looks kind of cool too. Some of the artwork of the Disney characters pretty cool. Okay, I grew up with Disney. I grew up with some of that stuff. Some of them are pretty fucking sick. So that may be like the two things I start collecting. Again,
Definitely.
This is all up in the air. Don't call me a nerd, because I'm not. I'm definitely a big, strong Sigma male. Okay, Hatch. All right. I'm not insecure. You are.
I have a weird collection for sure. I have a weird collection. So
what's your collection?
So I have a collection of all of
I collect paintballs.
OG Jurassic Park action figures.
What?
That's kind of cool though.
Really?
From like all the ones that were like before 2003 when Jurassic Park 3 came out. So I have all of the dinosaur action figures that were for they're OG for.
Do you have
like the McDonald's collectibles?
Now we're talking.
Way higher quality, bro.
Do you have those readily available?
No, I don't.
What?
No, I don't, sadly.
Maybe when all right, this would be really funny. If I have like a great event with World Cup, I will buy some type of booster, like crazy box, like $100 box. We'll crack it on the podcast. And Hatch, you have to show off your Jurassic figures at the same time, okay? That'll be like the deal. We have to both be very nerdy, so that way it's not too bad, all right?
Gotcha, okay. And, I mean, one thing that I really want to start collecting...
I would love to do that.
I want to really start collecting... This is going to sound kind of weird, but I kind of want to start collecting manga, like the Japanese comics. The one that... the reason why... The whole thing that kind of started my thing and why I wanted to do that is Anthony and the boys from Oni. He sent me a piece of manga for Attack on Titan. And that shit is sick.
Again, so it's not an art form I love, but... The art is sick. I will objectively, some of those pages just look fucking really cool. I have no clue what's going on. Don't know what's up, but I can see why you'd be into something like that for sure.
And definitely American comics art definitely don't hit the same in American culture anymore, right? Like the Marvel comics back in
comic books today,
back in the 80s and 90s, that shit was the bee's knees. But now you don't really see anybody kind of going.
No, even back in the 60s and 70s, comic books were big. That was really their time.
Gotcha. Okay, my timeline's all messed up with that, dude. Because I was never really a comic book guy until now.
Have I talked about my uncle collecting comic books before?
Touching you?
No, that's the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it made me the man I am today.
Uncle Touchy's.
Yeah.
Uncle Touchy's private basement.
It's
where me and Brandon win at night.
Dude, it's the happy place. It's.
That made it worse. Okay,
right,
continue.
Right.
You said happy place. I don't like that. Let's go.
Whatever. No, he started collecting when he was young, and now he has a room dedicated to it. Right. Fully climate control. Just for that room.
It's got a humiditor in there.
Yeah. It legit. Tons of comics and some action figures and shit. It's
he doesn't let anyone in there.
No,
there's multiple
I don't
locks on the door. It's kind of weird.
There's a retina scanner. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, he's
We
serious
think
about
that's
this
where
shit.
he keeps the bodies, but
No,
we don't
a
know.
rectal scanner.
Same shit, different day, right? Literally.
Put your eye on the rectal scanner.
No, that's how you get pink eye.
It's the brown eye that it scans, but yes. Yes.
What happens if you bleach it? Will it still scan through?
You're asking way too
Was
many
that it?
questions, buddy.
Was that it, Brando?
Was that it?
I thought you were gonna keep. I know. I thought he was gonna keep talking.
Does
That's
the
the
story
mean-
continue, sir?
I mean, it's he has enough there to retire off of.
Really?
It's got a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Lots
right.
of cool shit.
If you had to put like a,
So we should
like
go
a
rob
dollar
him.
value, if you had to put like a dollar value on it, what would you say?
I don't know.
You should ask him.
14 pesos.
Dad, you're listening. Let me know. He
Okay.
knows. His brother.
You have a
know.
dad?
Oh yeah,
No.
Ryan, you and I, we do.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
Yeah.
cool guy club. High five. That's my guy.
Yep. I
my
wish
guy.
I was there.
That's not for you, Hash. That's not for you.
Nope.
You're not a part of our club.
Nope, sadly. But you know, one day if I get adopted, you know, fucking 27 years later,
If I get adopted,
you never know.
Like, bro, you shouldn't. You're a legal adult. Like, you are your own person.
Hey, but you never know, dude. Someone might.
By the
someone
way,
might
you
want
have
me
a
one
mother,
day.
so don't act like you're an orphan.
I'm not.
You don't get to pull
but
that card, all right? You don't get to pull that card
Get adopted into a different family. You know.
to a rich family, so you
Oh,
could
that
like
would be sick.
Annie, bro. Be
Oh,
like the
fuck.
28-year-old Annie. which
That
is-
would be sick, dude.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
I start-
Bet your
I start-
bottom dollar.
I started talking
Some
like
musical
this
ass episode,
because
bro.
my dad's
Remember when I
so
said I wasn't a
rich.
theater kid earlier? I was lying.
Is that? Do you sing that one?
That makes you gayer than want to collect Pokemon
It
cards.
is. I know. It's pretty gay. Hash. So you gotta, if you're gonna change your like talking style, you gotta pick up the rich man laugh. The like single ha.
You know, I wanted. That's how you know you're getting rich one day is when your laugh completely changes. That's how you know you've made it. So I've never heard anybody in paintball laugh like that. So
Sarge, I've heard Sarge laugh like that a little bit.
oh, have you? You know what? Valid.
Yep. And
He
he
was-
gets to.
You know what?
He
I think
gets to do that.
I think he was when he was buying you drinks at the paintball
Yeah,
awards.
me and Marv, he was hitting up a
He
couple.
was like, you want some? On me.
Do you see my vest? It's Patagonia.
Oh god.
But
dude.
yeah, no, shout out Sarge. Sarge is a cool dude. Not making
Great
fun of
guy.
him, but that laugh is synonymous with like upper level tax income brackets or income tax brackets.
Definitely. So, you know, one day if the podcast is truly successful, we'll be laughing like that. One day.
We're gonna have to change it on the show, like pre-call. We're just, oh yes, Hatch, did you go? You came back from the Bahamas this weekend? Oh
Yes,
yes,
I
wasn't
sure
that
did.
lovely? Oh
was
yes.
great.
All right, we've got the show. Let's start recording. Well, hey guys, how are you doing today? On the like, just dumb it down completely.
But oh man, dude.
We just become Southern for no reason. Just, well, I don't know about y'all, but I recently came on down here to Texas. Howdy, and
That's actually
we've
pretty
been-
common over here in Clovis, not gonna lie. That accent is pretty common.
Bullshit.
See if
I'm
I go.
not even
if I go,
Don't-
I have a
don't
coworker
cla-
that
hey,
talks like that.
Hey, I'm a Texan now. Don't fucking claim my state, all right, bro? I'm a real
No, I have-
Texan, okay? I pay taxes in this state, okay?
show us,
No,
your,
I have,
show us your Texas driver license.
Yep. Great call,
I don't have one of
Brando.
those yet.
Great call, Brando. Great call,
I don't have one
Brando.
of those yet. Fuck you, Brandon.
Great call, Brando.
Yeah, checkmate. All right, motherfucker.
Checkmate. Yeah, well, all right. I'm a real Texan, okay? I just claim it. That's
Oh,
all.
yeah?
That's all that matters.
Where's your cowboy hat?
If I had one, that would be great. I don't though. So you know what? Fuck off. Where's your
Where's
cowboy hat?
boots? I mean,
I
I
got
can go
boots.
fucking. I can go
I got
get it. I
boots.
can go get it.
Oh,
I'll go get my cowboy hat. Watch this shit.
all
I'm
right,
gonna go get my
all
fucking
right.
cowboy hat.
Yep. This is a one-man army show. Damn.
Hold it down,
Damn.
Brando. Hold
I
it down.
got you. So now we really get into it, boys. Let me tell you about my my plan. Nah. I'm surprised they really both left me. Those motherfuckers. Boots. I don't like cowboy boots. Actually, I don't like the pointy
Did
cowboy
fucking
boots.
Hatch leave too?
Yes, he
Did he
did.
seriously leave?
Yeah,
you
he did.
can't do that, Hatch. You can't have two people leaving.
I started telling about my story.
Your story?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was more of a struggle, but it's all right.
By the way, I have boots.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Hatch, that's your costume hat, all right? It's your costume
my
hat,
headset
Jens.
on
Yeah,
backwards.
look at these fucking Ariats, all right? These are some real fucking shit kickers, okay? You ain't
Damn
know
boy, those
nothing
look
about these
almost
country
worn
life.
in.
Fuck,
Those look
dude,
almost as worn in
I've
as
had
my
these since I was
cowboy
like
hat.
15, bro. They're fucking sick. I love them. They're my boots. I'm gonna go return these. Hatch. Also, note by the way, brother, if I leave, you can't leave as well, okay? Because then Brandon has to do the show by himself.
There was just
Brando's
dead air.
fine. What? Brando, I said
There
hold it
wasn't
down.
dead air. There wasn't dead
Brando, I
air.
said hold it
I
down.
leave for 1 fucking second
There
and those
wasn't
two
dead
can't
air.
do it. I'm gonna leave again, and you guys are gonna keep the show going, okay? All right? Be big boys. I believe. All right, I'll be right back.
Doubted me on my
They're gonna
cowboy
fuck
hat.
this
That is
up.
Insane, dude.
Hey,
I'm
Hatch.
telling you, dude.
Hatch.
Clovis culture is
Hey, Hatch.
different.
Would you get cowboy boots?
Would I get cowboy boots? I
Yeah.
have been thinking, and I'm like, sheesh. Well, the thing is, one, I'm not a real cowboy. So, the fuck? So, one, I'm not a real cowboy. But, I do live in a cowboy place, but I'd be fake. The cowboy hat's just enough. So,
You said you'd be fake if you had cowboy boots too?
I realistically probably would. One, I don't live in Texas, but I do live in a cowboy place.
I don't think you
sound
gotta
a
be like
fucking
an
10.
actual cowboy though. It's more of a fashion, right? Depending on the
How
guy.
do you feel? Do you feel bonita? Then you
I
are
do
bonita.
feel bonita.
That damn right.
So, I mean, maybe I should get some cowboy boots.
You know what I mean, bro? You know what I mean?
You know what? All right.
If
If
it's
there's
Texas, you can't say that now.
Damn it, I
No,
lost that
Brando.
ability.
We gotta check
At least
if
my
there's a
head
boot
passed.
barn near
Fucking
the
A, the
paintball
breaker
field.
just like cracked open. That was crazy.
Did it? Wait, what?
Continue.
Okay, so Brando, whenever we have a double day, we should go and try to go to Boot Barn or something and see what kind of boots they got.
Man.
Are you gonna get boots or what?
Yeah, Michelle talks about it. I've like
Pick
there's
them
a
up for
certain
your trip down here.
there's a certain type of cowboy boot that I'm willing to
They got
get.
spurs on the back, right?
Yeah, it's good for them,
Shank.
curb stomp.
Shank.
No, not
Shank.
those.
He almost
So-
did it again. He almost dropped another one. I know where you were going with that.
Look,
I know
look,
exactly where your brain
you put
was
me
going.
in country shit. You make me do the southern accent. We're getting canceled.
Racist
I'm
shit's
sorry.
gonna be said. All right.
Yeah, it's not my fault. It's the
I think
Canadian.
it's
It's not
fine.
good. I don't
I
like
think it's
that.
fine. It's
I
just-
don't co-sign the. Brandon does not speak for the rest of the FTS podcast crew. All right.
I
continue,
would
Ash.
say that's realistically just improv. It's just the easiest target to hit. Low hanging fruit.
Okay. Hatch, if you just now realized half the show is improv, then maybe like these are all jokes. You know that, right? We're not actually racist people. That's the joke.
Oh
It's
shit!
like-
No, I'm just kidding.
oh fuck! All right, well,
Imagine.
everything Hatch just said is real. Just want
Fuck,
to
dude.
put that out there for the people.
That'd be insane.
Oh my god!
Absolutely crazy.
Thinking about it, I had yesterday. So I'm at work. Yesterday, I was working with the doctor that I'm a private tech for, following him to 2 different facilities yesterday. Sorry.
Hey, get the fuck out, Michelle. We're doing a
It scared me.
podcast.
Sorry. And,
Tell her to leave. Tell her you're a big boy and it's your podcast time. Say it.
I love you, babe.
Fucking A, you pussy. All right, continue.
And dude, we're talking and we're almost getting done, and like he looks up and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, don't you have a podcast?" I was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh no.
Oh no. And like we're closing up a total knee that we're doing, and it's like
And a guy said this at work.
this is my boss. This is my boss that said that. Yeah.
The doctor.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I do. He goes, "Oh, that's cool." And that was it. That was all he said. And then the
Oh,
resident, the resident doctor next to him picked it up like 10 minutes later. "Hey, so what's the name of your podcast?"
Oh fuck!
I kind of blew him off, and like he was like, "Oh wow, you're just not gonna tell me?" I was like, "All right, do you really want to know?" It's like, yeah, I'll watch it. So I said it. I told him it's from the Sidelines, and he's like, "Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be." I All right, well, I don't know what you were
listen to it
expecting,
buddy.
but
Yeah, definitely listen to it.
yeah. So you know, I reminded him after the case as well because he asked. He's like, "What is it? What's it called? Sideline Joe?" I was like, "No, from the
Sideline Joe, dude. That's the fucking new shit, bro.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Sideline Joe. Hey, bottom.
Nah, dude, I got an idea.
Jesus. So
New
I don't know.
T-shirt. Print it. Ship it.
So Nate, if you're watching this, you know, welcome to the show. And
Please
Thank
don't
you, dude.
fire our boy.
Yeah,
All
don't
of
do
his
it.
racist
Come play some
impressions. That would be cool. But all of his racist impressions, they're jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Just jokes.
Jokes?
Come on. And
Yeah.
sometimes we have very serious paintball players on, and we talk about very serious things. But tonight, when our guest blows us off because he has to fly an airplane, you know,
us
then
off.
we what?
I like that. You
You
didn't
guys said
blow us off.
More
You
like
blew us
flew
off.
us off.
Oh, fluent.
That's
Okay,
more. That's
yeah.
more like it. It sounds way better.
You
than
completely
blew us
destroyed my
off.
train of thought there. I love that. But yeah,
My
so he
bad.
blew us off, and now we talk about crazy shit. Brandon, do you have another topic for tonight? I know you just brought one up, but I know Hatch has brought a couple of his already to the ballpark, to the plate. Stepped up to the plate, swung away, hit one out of the park a couple times. Good job tonight, Hatch. You're killing it. I love
Absolutely, man.
Damn.
Anything for you, bro.
Okay.
it. You're doing a good job too, Brandon. Hey, have you guys noticed?
Talking way
Podcast
more.
audience, talking to the podcast audience, give some shout outs to my boy Brando. The last 2 episodes, he has consistently said more and more shit on the show, and he's finally coming out of his shell. Just took him 100 episodes, but I'm proud of our boy. Drop him some love in the comments. Let him know. Message him on IG at Pooey because he's a 12-year-old girl, and yeah, just let him know. We're proud of him. We love him. So
13
Showing some
and a half.
serious
what were you gonna
BAG
say,
tonight.
bro?
BAG. So actually, you asked me how I got the name Pooey. And I said I stole it. I stole it from a. I guess
From who?
Yeah, from
a
who?
friend. A friend.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I completely forgot who, so I'm not getting the joke, but I know there's a joke being made right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I stole it.
A female dog, right?
No, not quite. Not quite.
Oh, okay.
You know. Shit. Kind of corner myself here. I can't.
God, you've done it again. All right, now I get
Sorry,
it.
I
God
can't.
damn it, Brandon. That's like 3rd time tonight, bro. I blew your dick. I said, hey, he's doing a great job. We're proud of him. And then he fucking comes this shit, fucking puts himself in another corner.
said you're doing great, Brando.
Let's
You're doing
start from
great.
the top, Brandon. Let's redo that story. Where was that gonna go? What are you trying to tell us?
Nothing. Actually.
This
All right,
fucking
good
guy,
fucking
bro.
talk. Brandon, shut the fuck up. Never talk again. Hatch, do you have a topic for us?
Not okay. So if we're talking
Michelle
about
is
how I
literally
got,
fighting with him. Okay,
talking
God
about
damn
how
it.
I got my gamer tag, right? So my gamer tag is half pint killer. Add me on Steam, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's game. But so back in the day when I made that, when I was like first getting my Xbox 360, I remember I was the shortest person in my class, like in the entire school.
Oh, how the turntables. Let's go,
Right?
Brando. Let him have it.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking shorty.
Hey, yeah, who got the last laugh though? But
Like this.
All right, but 1.5 inches does not count that much. Calm down over there, Hatch. Don't get
Hey.
too big on your horse.
all that matters is I got to pick first in draft day. So, but I had to pick second. Sorry, I got to pick second, so I wasn't the shortest. But yeah, so I used to be I was the shortest person in my class, and I was like, man, dude, I feel like it'd be sick. I was like, you know, what was like the most gangster word I could think of? Killer. You know, so I was like, half pint killer.
Hey, respect though, because at least in that era, you didn't throw the little x, big X, little
Fuck
X,
no, dude.
and then name little x, big X, little X.
No, dude, because I remember I used to look up to my cousin a lot when it came
Or
to like me being
I.
young. Yes, uppercase I, lowercase I, uppercase I.
Shout out
ass.
Jericho.
But I remember, so my cousin, I always looked up to him when it came to video games. He was always that, you know, older person that was just shitting on me in whatever game we played. But now I would massacre him. But I remember his gamer tag.
He doesn't hold any resentment at all. It's okay, Hatch.
No, dude, his gamer tag was bust. Just B-U-S-T.
Back when you could
Four-let-
have a gamer tag like that.
Dude, 4-letter gamer tag. That shit, like, if you see that shit now, that shit is like rare. Seeing like a 4-letter gamer tag.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
it's
someone old
part
as
of
fuck.
gamer culture, right? Someone with that's like some gamer culture shit.
Because this, I mean, Steam names can be duplicated, but back Xbox Live, PSN names, they
couldn't.
all had to be unique. So it was one person got it. And so if you had like the original, like, I don't know, fluffy, and you didn't have to put like an uppercase L, a lowercase U, a fucking, you know, like you didn't have to do like leet speak. That was pretty cool. And especially today, it's almost as the years go by, it becomes more and more cooler to have those OG usernames.
Yeah, and so my cousin back in the day, and another little thing, this would mean nothing to average people, but to me when I was younger, he was the first person that I've seen ever have over like 100,000 gamer score before, like when Xbox 360 was the thing, and I was like,
yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's
100K
like
gamer score.
That's like a gamer.
Yeah, no,
you know?
that's a lot of achievements that dude grounded out to get that.
Right. So that's just a funny thing that I just remember being like, oh, dude, what should I make my gamer tag? I'm short, but I fucking hate that I'm short. But I need to, like, you know, reveal that as my hand, you know?
So have I told Mafia where that came from? Have I told that story on the pod?
You know, maybe for like day one type stuff, but I don't think so, really.
Maybe a while ago. But yeah, so my first ever username on everything was Armoff, which was obviously
Armoff.
R and then a couple letters in my last name. My brother used Seamoff and my dad used Teamoff, so that was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll use Armoff. That's kind of cool. But when I was in, I want to say 7th grade, maybe 8th grade. I'm pretty sure it was 7th grade. I was on a baseball team. And the coach there was trying to shorten my last name because he would call everyone last names and like nicknames. And so he started calling me Mafia. Not a very great nickname, but one that stuck for a couple weeks. Until eventually I was up at bat, and I remember from the dugout, one of my teammates, hey Will, shout out Andrew, he said, let's go Mafia. So instead of the Mafia, he kind of finished it out, added the, you know, the on the end. And that kind of stuck. Yeah, it became my like nickname on the team, and then I started using that as like my IG handle when I needed to make like a YouTube account in like 2016, 2017. I was like, fuck it, MafiaProductions, that sounds cool, I like that.
Fire.
And yeah, so that's kind of the story of, you know, where Mafia came from. But yeah, the OG name was Armoff. That was what I was shitting on people with back in the day.
Fuck yeah, dude. It is so crazy. Because Half Pint Killer was my very first gamer tag and my only gamer tag that I've ever had.
That's
So,
cool.
I
That's
still
a
get-
pretty cool story too, yeah.
Right? You know, after all these years and a long time, I've kept the same exact gamer tag across every platform that I've ever played on. And I think it's just easier for my friends because, I mean, there are actually a lot of people that I've, like, linked up with that are like, yo, dude, we used to play World at War way back in the day. Like, do you play on PC now? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And then, like, eventually I get them in my Discord. And
Please,
it's
audience,
so
podcast
sick, dude.
audience, please do me a favor. Start taking Half Pint Killer on anything that comes up. Any single thing. Any social media, any game. Because right now he could do it because no one knows him. He's not like a big streamer. But if people start taking that name, it'll have to be like Half Pint Killer 69 or something. You know, there'll have to be some difference in there. I would love to
so
see
there have
how
been
upset
sometimes-
Hatch would get.
So there are sometimes where it's been taken, right? So then I got to put the real Half Pint for my gamer tag.
That's a good one. Mafia has been taken a couple times, so I'll do like not Mafia 98. I'll do that one sometimes.
Oh, you put numbers though for sure.
If I have to, like if it's already taken, like it's
That's
I don't
OG.
know, kinda
That's
depends.
definitely a high profile name, I would say. Like just
Oh yeah,
Mafia.
for sure. Yeah. Like a lot of people definitely probably use it. So if I'm not able to get the just straight OG, I'll add like usually 98 on the end. Maybe I'll do, you know, a little underscore action. You know, maybe yeah, like we said, not Mafia 98. That works well too.
Oh, dude, ready for this one? I've done this one before, but you could do Mafia Official or Official Mafia.
Or I can do youtube.com/MafiaProductions.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's a fucking good one,
The
dude.
TTV or the TTV.com/ yeah.
Hey, I know plenty of people that were like putting TTV in front of their gamer tag. Dude, what a wild time that was. Dude, I feel like you
Faggots,
don't-
all of them. They still do it. Enrique, I'm sorry. I love you, Enrique. You're amazing. You take great stuff. Why do you have TTT in your clan tag in COD, bro? I watched you play it the other day, all right? It's in the beta. No one's watching your stream from the beta. They're just playing the beta, okay? Get rid of the TTV. It doesn't need to be in there. It's okay. Just grow your brand based off your name and not off annoying people in the game by letting them know at the end of every match that, hey, I have a TTV. Come please subscribe and pay me money.
So the thing is, I remember. So when obviously Ryan, you know my play style in Call of Duty, fucking rage bait and shit.
Yeah,
I
trolling,
love pissing
making people hate
off.
themselves.
Right?
If someone
So-
kills themselves at the end of the night, Hatch's done his job.
Only one?
But I remember I would fake
2 or more starts to get suspicious.
I would fake put TTV in my gamer tag, in my clan tag, just for people's
that's
reactions.
kind of funny though.
Dude.
See, like that's a bait and a troll. Like,
bro, the amount of shit that people would say, be like, dude, you fucking shitter, put that on your stream, and I'm like, and I'm just like dead quiet and just listening to what they say. And then after I kill them, you get that 1 second of fucking communication, like the death chat.
Death chat, yeah.
Dude, that's like the only reason why I want to get the new Call of Duty, honestly, bro.
I've been playing COD a little bit recently, and honestly, most of the time I just mute the fucking whole lobby, and the reason being is because there's always one guy who fucking like doesn't know his mic's on, and it's just like, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm gonna rotate a bit. Okay. Yeah, Mom, shut up. Mom, why are you here, babe? And it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. So, yeah, usually I'll just do the quick mute so I can keep playing the game. But, yeah, there's been a couple times I've had death chat. It's pretty funny. Usually the black people are the funniest. I don't know why. It just is. I'm sorry. I can't. That's not me being racist. That's just pointing out a statement that I seem to happen more often. When it's black people on death chat, they're pretty fucking funny and they make me laugh, and then I lose the next gunfight. So maybe that's their whole point. Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
For me, the funny thing is I love when they get so mad till they start yelling. Right, where
that's usually the little kids though. That there's like,
nah, bro. This is where you, dude. I've had
you got grown men.
I've had
grown
men yelling, dude.
Worked a 9-to-5 job. Got tough hands, not soft hands, whatever the opposite of that would be. And yeah, they cry after they play. I'm telling you, he makes people want to kill themselves, Brandon. I know you're just clicking over on your mouse over there, not really paying attention to the conversation.
When it comes to Call of Duty, I play like a cheeky bastard when it comes to search and destroy. Because I will get
riot shield.
I will. Because the thing is, I almost guarantee that I win the
flashes.
I almost win the round almost every time. Though.
Claymore.
Yup.
Every
time the Claymore, baby.
Every time
Dead silence.
Every time this comes up about him playing and just kind of trolling everyone, it reminds me of what's that good griefing, right? Yeah, from like they were.
That's kind of almost what I do sometimes.
Yeah,
not to that extent where I go to like in a character like that, but
well, I mean, I don't feel like they were.
I mean, there are times where I'll put on a nerdy voice like this and just fucking piss these people off.
I remember the good griefers, something like that, during like Modern Warfare 2, running around with riot shields and like they do like they used to lay down in some bushes and like a human centipede kind of thing and just hide from the enemy team, and then like with 10 seconds left, one will get up and just throw a knife or some shit like that. Team deathmatch. That's what it was. It was team deathmatch. They'd hide for the whole game.
Whole 10 minutes.
And then the last 10 seconds, like one will get up, get a free kill, run away, hide, and the game ends with one kill.
Dude, I remember I would do that with my friends.
I'd kill myself.
I would do that with my friends. We would like run. We'd all run to the spot and throw down like bouncing betties on our way there, to where it's like they're all running through, like trying to find us, and they're just getting fucking exploded from random.
So you
directions.
guys are essentially just playing zombies in multiplayer. You're just sitting in a corner and letting people come to you.
Kind of, because you gotta look at it like this.
Fucking campers.
The average Call of Duty player, bro, is a fucking zombie. You know what I'm saying? To where
you haven't played COD in a minute, bro. Go fucking play COD, bro. Especially with skill-based matchmaking, dude. I sweat sometimes, bro, because you have to, or else you're getting no kills. You're just getting fucked.
I agree.
But
that's why I like
every now and then you hit that little
shit.
7-8 kill streak that just flows, and you're just like, ooh, zap, ooh, got him on the spawn, ooh, boom, boom, boom. That's when that game just makes you feel like a god, and it's beautiful, and I love that.
I'm pretty decent at Call of Duty, just because I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty genuinely for like over 10 years.
Dude, Hash. Honestly, if they have ranked play in the next COD, we have to get you into ranked play. Because I just want to see like where you place, like what is your ranking.
Gotcha.
I don't even know if that's how it works, but I think that would be cool to like test out.
I think that would be sick.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking get the new Call of Duty, because I'm like, it doesn't even look that.
You have Game Pass. You've literally told me you have Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass.
Okay, if it's free on Game Pass,
it's literally day one. If you own Game Pass, you can play it.
All right, hell yeah.
Because that's how I'm planning on playing it. To be honest,
if that's the case,
I'm not
for
buying
sure
it.
I'll be getting it.
Yeah, there you go. Literally, bada bing, bada boom. You can play. That's how I've been playing MW3 right now because it's free, and so I was like, fuck it, I don't have to pay for anything. So yeah, I'll just play for a bit. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, bro. Check it out.
I'm definitely going to. Anyway, again,
This
I'm
episode
getting
is brought
distracted.
to you
I'm
by
clicking.
Xbox Game Pass. Please pay me, Microsoft. I would love that. All right, well, cool. I got a couple more topics. I'll get to one of them real quick. This last Sunday in Austin, I had my first PA gig out here. So I was a production assistant for a little production. Nothing crazy, nothing too exciting, but it was a citrus company, funnily enough, that wanted some like recipe videos of like using their citrus in different dishes and different things you could do. So it was kind of interesting to see how like a food stylist creates food and crafts it to make it look like appetizing on camera and all that stuff. The one I worked with didn't use much of like the tricks and tips of like adding in different color things or, you know, trying to use other products to make it look like food so it looks super, you know, perfect. She actually was just kind of cooking the whole time and kind of like doing step by step of, you know, this is how you do this and then you add this in and then this amount of this ingredient. But yeah, it was cool. You know, got paid, worked a day. Always loved that. It was a cool experience, but it was cool to kind of get that first one off the ground. They hit me up late last week. I think it was like Thursday night. Their original guy flaked on them, so they were like, hey, we, you know, really need an extra hand. And yeah, so I was able to come through and make it work. So yeah, good first steps of trying to break into that side a bit more.
What exactly?
You're the original guy.
What exactly are you doing on set?
A lot of little things. So especially like PA, it's really just generalized help. So like during the day, there was a couple times, you know, I ran out to grab lunch. I ran out to grab like a coffee run midway through the day. You know, doing things like that. Also, it was like, you know, like I said, it was a cooking shoot. So like, yeah, there's a couple times during the day, they're like, hey, can you clear out some of these dishes? You know, wash them up real quick. Cool, we can do that. What the fuck just happened, Brandon?
Like eating it really quick? Can you eat it really quick?
No, like actually just washing a dish. I did get they made like cookies. That was like the first thing they did. That were really fucking good. They were like orange citrus cookies. They had like this glaze on them and everything. Very fire. But yeah, so it was, I don't know, helping out, carrying lights, bringing shit in, helping pack stuff up, move stuff around, provide, just being an extra set of hands, you know, whatever, you know, production needs. But yeah, no, it was a cool experience. It was over in East Austin, so that's kind of a different place that I haven't really been to much yet, but just kind of east of like the downtown side of the city. Cool vibe. Definitely kind of reminds me of what is that? It's Piedmont. It's over kind of like in the Berkeley Hills area. It's like a kind of a little smaller town. It's got like a lot of like residential area mixed in with commercial and stuff. So, yeah, it's a cool vibe. It's a cool vibe down there.
How many people were on set? The production?
It was 4 people. It was a small set. It was the director, myself, the food stylist, and then the cameraman. So I mean, nothing crazy. But yeah, those were kind of nice because, yeah, that's the name for a person who like makes food look good on camera. If you are unaware, most of the food that you see in advertisements and commercials is very artificial, and you would not want to eat any of it because it's all just done up to look appetizing, you know, to look like that best version of itself. Like I said, this shit was a little different too because we were actually making recipes, so they were just making the recipe the whole time. But there was a couple times where they had a pre-made set of ingredients, so it was like, you know, this goes in the oven for 20 minutes. Well, we already had one that had been in the oven, so it was like you can kind of just grab it and like bring it in, so it doesn't take as long. And yeah, a whole bunch of little like, you know, Hollywood magic type stuff.
Do you get to see the finished product?
Probably at some point. I don't know, like it's not anything impressive or anything crazy, but yeah, I mean, if I can find it eventually, I'll definitely bring it up on the podcast. I think that'd be cool.
That's sick.
Because that's interesting. I don't know. Just seeing me like, damn, look, I had a hand in that. You know, like
yeah. Well, and that's the working side of the industry. Is, you know, it's commercials, it's small advertisements, it's, you know, little things here, little things there. It's not, you know, a majority of the work done every year is not on the big, you know, AAA sets. But those are definitely the coolest ones. Those are definitely the best jobs because you get to do really cool things and see really cool things. But yeah, not every day is like that.
Damn.
Nice, bro.
That's cool.
That's cool that you got your feet wet down there. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, a long day. Most of those things are. I think call time was 8 a.m. and I think I left the set around. It was like, I don't know, like 7:30 or so. So almost a 12-hour day. But yeah, it was cool. It was a little one-day shoot. So it's kind of like, hey, we come in, we get it done all in one day. Just kick it out, bada bing, bada boom.
Good shit, bro.
Get your foot in the door. Get the experience with the other people who are, I'm guessing, in that area, right? Yeah.
Are they in that area?
I don't know. They're making shit there. Like, of course they're in the area, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's funny that I've seen some of these commercials, like the behind the scenes being made. Like I think one of them was like a burger, and dude, they don't even cook the burger all the way through. They cook literally just the outside of the burger, just the part that's literally going to be seen, and that's it.
Yeah, just to brown it, to make like it have that nice crisp and yeah, a nice edge to it. Yeah, and then they'll add in a lot of other products to kind of like make things look, a darker shade of some color, or to make produce look perfect, or I don't know. There's a whole bunch of little tricks.
I wonder if those really hot chicks that did the Carl's Jr. commercials way back in the day, because they were biting into it, right? That was the whole bit of these hot ass chicks biting into it. Usually
if talent is eating it, then yes, it is edible. They don't mess it up then, because you don't want to poison your talent. But that's why in a majority of movies, but in a majority of movies, you'll see where talent will have food, but they'll never actually eat it, and that's how you can tell it's actually like a prop instead of actually being like edible food. Mm-hmm. Maybe like a cereal bowl. Well, it's not actually like a cereal bowl. It's like a spoon in a bowl that's like got paper and then like cereal glued to the top of it. So it like looks like a cereal bowl, and it looks like they're having breakfast, but they don't actually ever like eat it or interact with it.
Damn.
It popped in my mind. I wish I remember the movie, but yeah, there's something that someone just kept eating actual food over and over and over again after take after take after take, and they got sick of it, and then they're like, I don't know if I could eat anymore, and like one of the other actors was like, why are you eating? Like, just spit it out. Like, stop eating it.
Yeah, that could be done a lot too, where it's like if you have to do a repetitive shot, you'll take that big bite, chew it, and then just wait someone bring over a bucket, you spit it out. Yeah. I mean, it's like wine tasting. You can't just be drinking wine all day if you're doing like awards tasting. You gotta just be able to kind of taste it and then get rid of it.
You're not doing it right then. You're not doing wine tasting.
Yeah, if you're not taking a sip of 1,000 different wines over a day and getting absolutely just smattered, you're not doing your job right.
Okay, but at least a glass. Come on, buddy. We live in wine country. I live in wine country. All right, my bad.
I don't even like wine.
You wouldn't be a great judge. You would not be a great judge of a wine contest, Brandon. I wouldn't either. I'm not trying to say I would, but
I have a friend that's
land. You don't.
I have a friend that's a sommelier, and he goes, dude, like you said earlier, Ryan, hard in the paint, bro. Fucking whole twisty shit, fucking holding that shit sideways, looking up at the light, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I'm like, just drink it.
Yeah, he's got to aerate it as it's
just drink it, bro. Come on. Make me look weird.
Dude, you gotta get all the fine notes in your nostrils, so that way when you taste it on your palate, it's a very refined and full experience. Yeah, you're not losing out on any one or the other.
Shut up.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
fuck
dude,
you, faggot.
He's like, dude, you can definitely taste the mint in this one. And I'm like, okay, I try it. Blech, it fucking tastes like shit, dude. Like when
I'm not a wine fan. I'm not trying to sit
tries
here
Gary's
and say I am
snail food,
but that probably was a metaphor for alcohol. I know SpongeBob did that a lot. Like the I Need Air episode is about cigarettes, apparently.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Where he needs water?
I need it. Water? Yeah, when he's in Sandy's dome.
I never knew. There's no way that's just about cigarettes.
I'm pretty sure that's kind of like what the metaphor is there.
Damn.
Because it's literally air that's killing him, right? Isn't that like the thing? And then he needs the water. Yeah, there's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that one that well, but
I feel like that's not really cigarettes, because that's like, motherfucker needs water to breathe.
No, but it's something along those lines. It's
Brandon, I see when people stretch it like that. I could definitely see it. I could definitely see it. I mean,
I'm waiting, Brandon.
Dude,
I'm waiting. I need.
There are fucking Karens that thought that Monster
your internet
Energy
doesn't work right now.
That Monster Energy was like Satan's brew.
I saw that where it was like you see on the can, it's got the 3 6s. And what do the 3 6s mean? And then if you turn to the back, it's got this, label on it, which is
Unleash
reference
the beast.
to that whole video is crazy where she just like breaks down the whole entire thing.
I've actually met a real lady like that when I was like really, really young. And
All
that
right,
shit
Brandon,
actually
what's
stuck
that
with me.
face? That's a very sketched out face.
Dude, this is bikini bottom of it. This is a weird picture of a metaphor for SpongeBob. SpongeBob being the tampon, bikini bottom being.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He's friends with Sandy Cheeks, and his friend lives underneath a rock or something. I don't know. There's 4chan. It's 4chan memes. 4chan memes.
I gotta look up this SpongeBob 4chan lore, bro. What is happening?
Okay, it's
insane.
not SpongeBob 4chan lore. It's 4chan lore that involves SpongeBob. There's a difference. There's a difference.
4chan SpongeBob history.
Hatch not knowing 4chan is one of my favorite through lines of this podcast. I'm going to be honest, Brandon. How do you feel about it?
It's a shame. It honestly is.
He's not a real sweet kid.
No, he's not. Like, how do you?
He's not,
How
and
do
he
you
never
know
will be.
all this shit and like so internet like. I don't even want to know. I don't
think
even
it's 'cause I'm
coded.
not-
Yeah, I was gonna say in
I think it's
tune, but
'cause-
you're not in tune because you don't know 4chan.
I think honestly, dude, I
You
must
don't know
just.
what green text is, bro.
I'm honestly, dude. I must be a phony. I must just be a complete fat phony that just has
Yeah,
no
you are
fucking
fake.
idea. So
Yeah, that mustache is not real, actually. He puts
Fuck,
it on
dude,
before
that
every
shit
single
Wipe it off.
episode of the show.
Wipe it off.
Take it off. Take it off.
Shit,
I swear to God, if it was gone, I would have lost
Imagine.
my mind, bro.
Sheesh. Imagine I like through the power of editing. Through the power of editing.
If you ever shave it, let us reveal it on the show. We gotta like record an intro with it not like on, and then have something happen. And
I think
halfway through,
realistically,
you
I would
lose
have
it.
to have Brando behind me with a camera filming it while I'm shaving it, while whatever that bitch's
Why is
name
Brandon
is
behind
in
you?
the arms of
Pause.
the angels.
Hold up. No,
Recording
Diddy.
it with a camera.
Look, he has a shirt on at least.
That doesn't make it better. Brandon behind you recording with a camera.
Yeah, while I shave my mustache.
Okay.
And
okay.
then
You
whatever
saved
that-
it with that last part.
Whatever that lady's name is, that it's like the ASPCA.
Brandon. Oh boy. Oh, that's a
I
man
missed
who's
it, bro.
taken some back shots before.
What the fuck? You're crazy, Brando.
I'll send it to you, Hatch. I'll send it to you.
Hey,
hell
the
yeah,
only
hell
reason
yeah.
I know Brandon is because I've done the same exact thing, man. So come on.
Now I'm fucking pissed that I
It's a
missed
great
it, bro.
angle,
man.
just right in front of you, straight down.
Hell yeah.
Get
Oh,
a nice slap in there. That always works.
Gotcha.
See the ripple.
Gotcha. All right, Brando, you can keep that one. What the fuck were we even talking about, bro?
I don't know.
You guys fucking got my train of thought all messed up, dude.
Hatch's horny now. He's getting
Hey.
hard. It's not good.
Really quick, Hatch. Did you get what was the results on that poll after the last episode?
Yeah, you got demolished.
Suck
was
a
like-
fucking dick, Brandon.
It was like 70 to 30.
On this
Alright.
the
Favorite
ranch versus no ranch on pizza debate.
All right. Look,
Yes.
Look.
You were getting destroyed.
Look.
Throttled.
At the field, I got asked about it too. Andrew from Pink asked me about it, and he
He'd
I
come up
said,
and be like, "Why are you such a weirdo?"
yeah, looking down on me, mother.
Whoa. What
Yeah,
did he
because
like?
you're 4'2".
Did he like-
He's for ranch on pizza.
Fucking what a great guy. I like this
And
guy
then
already.
look, I said
It does make sense that people under 5'5" don't like ranch on their pizza
That is
because
holy
they have
shit,
developmental
Ryan.
issues.
Holy shit.
Does it make you grow hard bones and make you strong and tall?
Yeah,
Huh?
it makes you
Is it-
big.
Yeah,
makes
you
a
drink
tall
your milk
boy.
and you eat your ranch, big boy.
Yeah, you tried.
I
to,
have
and
been
it didn't
drinking
work
a lot
out
of
for
milk
you.
lately.
Yes,
I have been drinking a lot of milk lately.
Yeah,
So
whatever. I'll stay this average
Start
height
catching up.
if you guys keep your ranch. I'm fine with that.
All right, go back to your story. Go back to your story.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
I said because I love pineapple on my pizza, but I am fine getting rid of pineapple on pizza if we can. If no one will have ranch on their pizza, like that's how much I don't like ranch.
You're crazy.
I think
you're
you're
just
being,
crazy.
I think you're just being a petty bitch. Straight
No,
up. over
not at
ranch.
all.
He's like, honestly, if you guys get ranch,
I'm gonna
fuck
kill
you
myself.
guys.
All right, right here, right now.
I'm just
If
saying.
it comes down to me enjoying myself and you guys enjoying yourself, fuck that. We're both
I'm gonna
suffering.
break up with you
No,
right
we're
now.
both suffering.
We're both suffering. That's so women coded, bro.
Yeah, and
That's
let me
what
just
they
say,
do.
Brando was the fucking guy that was advocating for no ranch against me. I'd be like, Dave, where's the ranch at? Brando's
Against
like, stop.
us. Against us, Hatch. Okay, we're on the same team here. Don't lump me
Yes,
in with this
yes.
fool named Brandon.
I'm sorry, bro. You know what? The fact that
was
you
very
also like
disrespectful.
the fact that you like
Can you
ranch,
apologize to me?
dude. Yep.
I accept. All right. What?
But I mean, I feel like once it gets to a certain quality of pizza, though, you can't really use ranch because at that point you're kind of just like drowning out the pizza taste.
Exactly, and I think that's an okay line to have. You know, sometimes yes, if you're having a very nice, delectable pizza, just enjoy the pizza. You don't need ranch. But yes, if we're getting a Little Caesars, I'm gonna need some ranch, dog.
I agree, and
God, Brandon wants to talk so bad, man. You could just see it in his eyes.
speak up, Junior.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you guys like the taste of penis too. It's fine. Like I'm, you know, no judgment here, buddies.
I'm not the
Bro.
one recording behind Brandon or behind Hatch, bro. All right?
Nah, dude. If ranch
I
tastes
still-
like dick, bro, I envy chicks, bro. That shit's insane.
See, I'm not the one taking it, Ryan.
I mean, look, dude. If having ranch on my pizza makes me objectively gay, then fuck it, I'm objectively gay. All right, I love that shit. It's
I'm the
good.
gayest guy
I will
ever,
eat
bro.
it. Okay. Just like how I'm gonna have to suck Austin Oney's dicks in 5 years when they buy their fucking pro spot. They're fucking assholes. I hate you guys.
Oh, dude. Then at that point, I'll be right behind you with the camera.
God damn it! It comes back. It always comes back. Someone is gonna be behind someone else with a camera, and we're not gonna like it. No one's gonna like it.
Let me get the great angles.
Great angle. All right.
What a
Well,
fucking crazy bet.
Speaking of A's, that does segue into another topic that I wanted to bring up tonight. As people, you know, if you're involved with the baseball world, you'll know that the Oakland Athletics have officially played their last game in Oakland. And, you know, kind of opposite from the things we've been talking about tonight, it actually brought me back to a couple memories from my childhood. The Oakland Coliseum is actually like a big part of my childhood in many ways. You know, one of the biggest obviously being that's where I worked on Moneyball. You know, one of my first AAA movie sets that I ever worked on. So that was, you know, kind of a cool experience to be able to go through some of the, you know, like more exclusive parts of the arena and walk around and be on field level and, you know, sit in the dugouts. It was cool. But the other memory that I think of whenever I think of Oakland A baseball is one that is very special to me. It's probably maybe freshman year, maybe 8th grade year. I'm not fully sure the year because everything's always blurry back then. But freshman year, myself, my dad, and my dad's dad, so my grandfather, we decided to go down to a noon game, Oakland A's game. Oakland, the A's were playing against the Yankees. This was when Jeter was still on the team, so it was kind of cool to be able to see, you know, future Hall of Famer in person. You know, also be able to watch the A's. This was a pretty good team. I think Sonny Gray was pitching at the time. There's some other kind of cool pieces on the squad. So yeah, we go down there. We would always pack lunch boxes. We'd stop at like a Safeway on the way, grab some sandwiches there, grab, you know, some sodas, kind of load up peanuts maybe, you know, kind of have the snacks and stuff ready. You used to be able to in the Oakland Coliseum to bring in like a soft-sided like cooler, so you could kind of bring in your own food, bring in your own drinks. No alcohol, obviously, but yeah, it was cool. That was something me and my family would always do. And so as the game's going, the A's, they end up losing. But it was around this time that my dad was looking on his phone and he found out that the Red Sox, the River Cats were playing that night in Sacramento. And this was during the small period of time when Manny Ramirez was playing on the River Cats. So LA Dodger, but also, you know, had a stint where he was playing in AAA and was ended up on the River Cats roster for a little bit. And so we decide, while sitting in our seats in Oakland, fuck it, we're gonna go to a doubleheader. We're gonna go watch the River Cats game tonight. So we call up my mom at the time. I think there's another family member. I can't remember who. It may have been my grandmother, but don't quote me. I'm not positive. And since they were close to SAC, we had them meet us at SAC. So myself, my dad, and my grandfather, we drove back up to Sacramento. We met them at the game. We, you know, found our seats and sat down and watched another baseball game. Saw the 7 o'clock game in Sacramento. And there's a photo from that night in the Rivercat Stadium of me, myself, and my grandfather, or me, my dad, and my grandfather. Which is one of those photos that, like, whenever I see it, puts a smile on my face.
Hell fucking yeah, bro.
As you guys know, you know, my grandfather is passed away now. He passed away during 2020. He didn't have COVID, but he just, you know, that was the year that he passed away. And so, yeah, thinking back to kind of when the A's are leaving, you know, it's one of those things I didn't really think of before that last game, when it kind of fully hit me of, like, you know, the childhood memories that were, you know, from watching that team, you know, the 2012 year when we went to the wild card and fucking lost the Royals in the first round. God fucking damn it. But that team was something special, you know, one of the best teams in baseball after the All-Star break. And yeah, so I don't know, something I was reminiscing on this past week, something I was thinking about. There's some couple really good posts, kind of, you know, some great highlights from, you know, the days when because my family's been A's fans, you know, our whole life. My grandfather, you know, he moved back to the Biggs area, which is by Chico, and just from that day on was always an A's fan. And so, yeah, he was there to watch, you know, the Ricky years, the Catfish, you know, Raleigh Fingers years, you know, some of the exciting times of being an Oakland A's fan. And since I've been born, it's been nothing but misery and horribleness and pain. But through that, it is, you know, that's one of those life memories that, you know, someday I'm going to tell that to my kids. You know, one of those things of, like, yeah, well, your grandfather and, you know, my grandfather and myself, you know, we went to a ball game, and it was, I don't know, it's just one of those memories that you don't have many of, but every now and then something reminds you of it, and it's pretty special. So rest in peace to the Oakland Athletics. You know, the A's, they're still going to be a team, but it's just, you know, it's always going to be a little different, you know, it's not the team I rooted for growing up. Yeah, it's just,
where are they going now?
It sucks. Eventually Vegas. That is the plan. For the next couple of years, they're actually going to be playing in Sacramento. So they're going to be sharing, I think it's Raleigh Field with the River Cats. That was like the next closest location that was, like, currently ready to host a team. Gotcha. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different playing out in Sacramento. It's a way smaller park. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. But I mean, obviously, and I just left too, so I mean, if I was still there, I'd be able to go to games, but I'm not. But yeah, so I don't know, that was my topic. I wanted to bring it up tonight because it was it's kind of cool to see a memory of my my childhood a little bit.
Yeah, see, that's pretty cool, being able to, you know, there's double headers goes on every now and then with baseball, but usually it's the same park, you know, afternoon game, night game, whatnot. Mm-hmm. But being able to drive, that's pretty
2
cool.
hours back up, watch, you know, a future Hall of Famer, watch a guy who was, you know, one of the best power hitters in the league at one point in time. Like, it was, it was, hell yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience. It was a lot of fun.
That's dope. Yeah, I you know, I'm a Giants fan, but
fuck you.
Hey, love
scum of the
Giants.
earth. I hope you die.
But hey, be glad to know I've been to a lot more A's games than I have Giants games.
See, this is why I hate Giants fans. It's this whole bullshit of, like, why can't we like both teams? You know, no, you fucking little pussies.
Oh, whoa!
Wait, is Hatch getting a phone call?
Oh,
is it an important one? He muted us.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay, right. It's an important one. So we'll continue. But
look,
most of them. I don't.
Most of them was when I was a kid.
Okay, but to finish my point, fuck you. You can't like the Giants and be like, oh, I'm also an A's fan. No, it doesn't go that way.
Never said I was an A's fan.
You ever seen any A's fan? But you ever see any A's fans who are like, yeah, I'm okay with the Giants?
My grandma wants to say hi to everybody. All right,
oh, shit, okay.
Tell everybody hi.
Okay, this is Dorothy Hatch, and I am wishing my grandson, Stephen, the very best, and all of you out there also the very best.
Yeah!
Have a very nice evening.
Hell yeah! Love that. Thank you, Grandma Hatch.
Appreciate that, Mom,
beautiful.
very much.
Love that.
You get busy, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was wholesome. That was very wholesome. That was great timing right after my grandparents' story to have a check-in with Hatch's grandparents.
What a sign, bro. What a sign.
But back to Brandon. Fuck you still, Brandon. You fucking Giants fan, piece of little baby back bullshit. You little fucking... we won some World Series. We love Buster Posey. Oh, my God.
Glad the A's are no longer there. All right? Because now...
Take it back. Take it fucking back. Oh, okay. So my organization needs to use bullshit fucking splash hits. We gotta be putting balls in the bay to bring people in.
Hey, look at me. At least we sell out a stadium.
Your starting pitcher had a nickname of the Panda. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Did you just get told to calm down?
She said, keep it down.
No way.
She said, keep it down, dude.
No way.
Oh, my God.
The Latina just came out live on air. The Toxica. Oh.
I think people are trying to sleep.
Brando.
Are you in trouble, Brandon?
Well, you know what?
No,
it is
not
9.
necessarily.
I didn't look at the clock.
Oh my God. It's 11 o'clock. All right, let's get the time right. So Brandon's gonna get whipped tonight. That's what we just found out.
Brando, like low-key looking, he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He does not mind getting whipped.
He's into it.
Oh.
He's survived so far.
Yeah, I like it. What can I say?
Brando already
No
is
kink
whipped.
shaming here.
Hey, pegging, bro. Get it. But yeah, so that was my wholesome story about my father and my grandfather. So yeah, boys.
Dude, that's a fucking sick story.
No, I appreciate that. But yeah, rest in peace to the Oakland A's. That sucks. Not a big fan of that. All right, boys. Well, we're getting to the gates here, and I think it may be a good time to start to wrap it up before Brandon gets assaulted live on the show, because that will then definitely get us demonetized on YouTube. Although I would love to personally see it. I would like record the footage and make like montages of like left hooks raining down on him and fucking what is the sandal, the chalantula or whatever it's called, the fucking sandal, the chancla they throw at you and shit.
Chalantula.
All right, bro.
Chalantula.
Get off my dick, you fucking assholes. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's start to bring the show onto a close. Before we do that, we got to bounce back to Brandon because he brings us our cool guy of the week every week. So Brandon, who is the cool guy of the week for tonight's show?
Dude, I just sent it. This is John. I'm going to fuck up his last name. Deary. All right. This guy,
Deary?
John Deary, he's made a business, a car wash business, I think in Arizona, I believe, and he employs 90% of autistic people. People with autism.
I love that. I love that.
It's great. And like their production is
how much work gets done?
So goddamn so much.
A
That's what they talk about.
Most. That is
like,
the most organized place you've ever seen, dog.
Yes, like
really?
It's down to the detail. Like everyone's so nice, all the employees are so nice, and like the detail is just magnificent. It's wild. And Hatch, I mean, you always have a place in Arizona. Here. Absolutely,
yeah.
They'll take there. Yes, you'll be in the 90%.
No, so it's
he started it. He started it for his son. His son has autism. Was having a rough time getting a job because of that. So made a company that mostly employs him.
That's awesome, bro. I love to see that. That's actually that's a good cool guy of the week. So you never know what Braden's gonna pull out of his bag. Like I know Shane Gillis, he's talked about it. He obviously, his family has a store where they mostly hire Down syndrome people. Autism's kind of funny because that's like it's all the most like type A, like get shit done type people together. So like I could imagine the difference between like the Down syndrome store where it's probably a little more laid back, a lot of laughs are probably had, but it probably takes a bit of time to get your coffee. Whereas like the autism car wash, they're like, all right, we got 5 minutes, boys. Let's go.
Just like the Amish building a house, like it gets done quick, dude.
When the Amish build a barn, give it 2 weeks, it'll be up.
Yep.
That's a saying around here in Center, Texas.
I assume, like, I mean, the autism, it'll probably be like, all right, give them the task of cleaning the car. They're cleaning that shit spotless, what it looked like in the video. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like that guy was fucking going ham on the car. So, like you said, definitely probably type A. This shit's sick. I'd go there. I'd work there.
Oh yeah, you'd probably have a spotless detail. It'd be amazing. So yeah, shout out. We love that. Say his name one more time, Brandon. Who's the cool guy of the week? What's his name?
John Deary.
John Deary.
How do you spell the last name? John D.
D''ERI.
It's like the ear or something like that.
Deary. Whatever. All right.
God, my fucking pen's dying.
John Dare.
Dude, I love the G2s, but this one's finally dying on me, you know? It sucks when that's happening. All right, well, shout out John Deary, John Deere, whatever your name is. We need a code word of the week, Jack. Pen
Yeah,
talk? Wait, no. Pen talk? You want to get in?
No.
No? All right. I call this bluff. Hatch, what's up?
Okay, so it would be easy to say Chalantula. That was fucking easy.
I have no idea how to pronounce that.
No, let me just say.
Or spell it.
All I'm going to say is I like that new name of our podcast, Sideline Joe.
Sideline Joe.
So
I like the old Kanye.
When I heard that one, I was like, fuck, that is a good one.
What is fucking going on with this pen? Like, I get it to
Sideline
write,
Joe,
and then it
boys.
fucking goes out.
God damn, I love you, boys.
What would you recommend I replace this pen with, Brandon? Because it doesn't want to work. What would be your go-to pen for
the
me
G2s aren't really my thing. What is that?
Oh, you're
0.5? I'm more of a 0.7 kind of guy.
0.5's the shit. I'm a 0.5
See,
guy
that's too,
all the
that's
way.
not
Across
like
the sky.
I really never cared for the ballpoint, but I've grown to
Are you working at your
appreciate it.
desk a lot? Like you're stationary and you're comfortable there?
What?
Who
Are
thought
you
you
stationary and comfortable at your desk?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Okay, that came out of right field. Was not expecting that.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna make a great recommendation for your pen.
Okay.
I know you didn't ask me, but
Yes,
Accountant.
I use my pens
Accountant.
at my desk. What the fuck? Where are we going with this, Hatch?
no, dude. Since you're at your desk and if you're comfortable and you know you're gonna be there for a while, dude. Ready for this? Dude, Quill.
No. No.
Come on.
I'm upset at myself for even letting that have seriousness. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's great.
God,
come on,
I hate
dude.
myself. All right. Well, hey, make sure if you're out there and you hate us too, to drop a 5-star rating. Let us know that you love this podcast, and it's free to do. It takes you just 2 seconds. It really does actually help out us here on the show. And like we say, it's free. It's something to do. It supports the show. We love it when you guys do that. Make sure you rate in all the different platforms, 5 stars on the audio ones, like on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe as well on either the YouTube side, the Apple Podcast side, the Spotify side. Just going to give you a notification when the next episode of the show is live and ready to go. We also have the Patreon, patreon.com/mafia_moff. It's the best way to get access to the show because you get it ad free, you get it before everyone else. And when we do have extra episodes, they go up on the Patreon and they don't go anywhere else. It's the only place to find them. But yeah, we've had a great time over there with some of our new Patreon members. We appreciate them for joining on up. It's been a cool community to put together. You guys get to see some of the wild and wacky shit that Machine Gun Mike comments on the podcast, because man, the dude just drops some crazy bars every now.
I agree. You should hear him in real life. That shit is bars, dude. If I've ever heard.
Just does not censor himself at all. We love it. Shout out Machine Gun Mike. We also have the merchandise. I'm wearing the Stabbers Don't Get Stabbed shirt tonight, but you guys, if you want some yourself, head over to xxthelabel.com. We got a link down in the description to head over to our collection on their website to pick up some for yourself. And then we also have the 3 sponsors. We got Liquid IV. We love Liquid IV. Brandon, finish your drink, finish your bottle. But it's
Chug,
the awesome,
chug,
the
not too
awesome
loud.
hydration
Not too loud.
multiplier. No, let me finish the ad read, Hatch. But it's the awesome hydration multiplier. It's going to keep you hydrated whether you're at the field or at home like Brandon is now. You head over to liquidiv.com. Use promo code Mafia_Moffat. Get 20% off your order and free shipping. We also have NECTR Energy. I've been holding them all day. It's been like my fidget toy I've been using here on the podcast, a little fidget spinner. They kind of double as that. Like you can use them, like you can get in there, get a little nice little satisfying
I pop the tops.
spin on it.
I'll pop the top and seal it, pop the top and seal it, pop the top and seal it, like over and over again.
Yeah, so it's a lot of great uses for NECTR Energy. Head over to NECTR.energy. That is their website, NECTR.energy, nectar.energy. Use promo code MafiaProductions, all one word, MafiaProductions, and you will get a buy 2 get 1 free, so you can try out a couple of their flavors over on their site. We appreciate them for supporting the pod. We love NECTR Energy and some great guys over there. And then last but not least, we have Welts Clothing, weltsclothing.com. Welts' Wednesday is tomorrow, so go check out their shop when you hear this episode to see their limited edition stuff that will be up only for a very short amount of time until they run out. So yeah, weltsclothing.com is where you're going to head over. Use code FTS to save yourself some money at checkout. All right, guys. Well, that's a podcast. We did it. We
Hell
did
yeah.
another one, 114. Pretty proud of that show. I think we had some great moments in it. Again, shout out to Brandon Hatch. Brandon's doing great. Our little boy.
Oh my God! It's only taking 90-something episodes for you to finally break out of your shell, buddy.
All right, fine, whatever. I'll go back.
I will
Damn,
say,
this guy.
since he got told to shut up at the end of the show, it's definitely he's regressing a bit. You can see it in his eyes. He's scared.
Well, I'm scared of that one. Yeah.
Damn. He said that one like she's in the room, like hovering over you.
I think she is.
Is she?
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
Woo!
Well, it would be better if she was. All right, boys, let's go ahead. Let's get out of here. I got to go edit the show and get to bed before 3 a.m. tonight. So without any further ado, this is episode 114 of From the Sidelines. It's been a fun time, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. For myself, Ryan Mafia Moffitt, for Brando, Baird, and for our other co-host, Stephen Hatch, this has been episode 114, like I just said, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Hatch, do that thing you do.
Bye.
See you guys later.